What's up? What's up? Just to let you know, I'm not a front-running Laker fan. Uh, Never was a huge basketball fan, but I'm more of a college basketball fan. At least those guys are playing from the heart. Never a huge NBA, but it was always the Lakers or the Celtics every time you turn the TV on. Back when I was a kid, and I just liked the Lakers. I was kind of forced into it. I couldn't even name you a Knick back in the day, other than the guy that came limping back on the field, back on the court. And then my uncle was he worked at a Lucent Bell Labs at the time, got us tickets behind the bench for the Nets games. So if anything, I was a Lakers Nets fan. But yeah. Anyway, this hat apparently is worth like $100. It's like rare. It's one of the original sports specialties. They were wearing this one on the bench back in the 80s. Anyway, reason I'm saying all this is that I just came back from another wake. And, it just puts everything in perspective. You know how it is. You sit there and you reflect about where you are in your life and what are we doing this for, right? And I never took too much seriously, but that's when you got to take the stuff seriously. You see your friends crying, and what happened here was that the wife died, my friend's mother, and 3 months later, the husband, they've been married for 50 years, and they found all these little notes that he was writing in his, like, I guess a diary or a journal. He was just waiting for this. So he didn't want to be around without his wife. And he was in the middle of a conversation yesterday and just put his head down and he was gone. So it's crazy when you hear those stories, but you hear them quite often about the wife going or the husband going. And next thing you know, the wife or the husband are not too far along after that. But, again, putting it in perspective, Kobe and all that, absolutely tragic. All these guys in the helicopter. I'll never go on a helicopter. I mean, I don't even like when my kids were on the helicopter with my wife. I mean, that would have been awful. Imagine my 2 kids and my wife in a helicopter crash. That I can't even imagine. But not to say that, well, I don't want to make this about me, but opportunities, right? Take every single one that you can. Do whatever you want to do within your means. I live, well, if it wasn't for my wife, I would live way, way, way below my means because that's the kind of guy I am. But I don't allow myself to live above and beyond. I don't have any debt. But, I try to do whatever I want. I find entertainment more important than material goods. I would rather go on a trip or see some concerts or, take a limo to the city and go see a show and have some fun, not have to worry about driving, opposed to buying a nice car or watch or any of that stuff. I own one watch, 22 years now. Oh, sorry. Well, officially 19 years. I got it when I was married. But yeah, for me, it's about securing my kids' future and making sure that they can live the life that they've had up until this point, which is one of absolute want for nothing and privilege. So I wish they could have experienced my life when I was a kid where, we would get 1 soda and 4 cups of ice, and we would split the 1 soda. We would go out to dinner maybe once a month. We never got any new stuff. My dad inadvertently created Rent-A-Center. Back in the day, you could go to Toys R Us, buy yourself a video game, use it. I think it was a 90-day return policy. So at the 89th day, my dad would pack all my stuff up, bring it back to Toys R Us, and return it. And I was like, where's my Atari? Oh, yeah, we had to bring it back to the store for a couple of days. And then he'd go back and buy it again, and we'd use it 90 days. And then eventually the price would come down to the point where he finally let me keep it. So he rented Rent-A-Center in a way, but that's how we lived. My parents have saved every penny they could. My mom would use coupons, and meanwhile, the gas that she was paying to go to the store where they had the better deals was the 50-cent coupon that she got to use. She didn't realize that it cost that much in gas to get there. You're not really saving any money going to the next town's wall bounds or whatever it was, but that's how they lived, and that's the way I live. I buy some, my material goods are Mego dolls, and that's about it. Really, what I spend my money on is funny collectibles, which inevitably, as long as my kids aren't dumb about it, they could sell all this stuff. I have pretty much nothing in my house that has gone down in value, except my silver coins, of course. Thank you, Greg Manarinio. My silver coins is still under $24. I think my average price is $22 for all my silver. So one silver going back up. So you guys want to talk about trading? Phenomenal stuff. Okay. I like to talk, obviously, right? I like to teach people what I know. And what it comes down to is if you consistently do that trade that I'm always talking about, the 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal, you only had, and again, I'm looking at it now, I'm looking at the market from just sat down for the first time right now. And I know the trades that I would have done just by looking at the chart. So PCG would have been an amazing short. And again, this is why I like trading better than investing. I think PCG, if I could buy the stock back near 10, 12.50 maybe, but I think if this company survives, right, where the stock should be at least half of where it crashed down from. So if you look at PCG, they've already had 3 bankruptcy scares, two massive lawsuits against them, and they've come out on the other side so far. I'm not saying there's not another leg to drop, or shoe to drop. This is a $72 stock, right? I think that was where it came from back. Let's go look at all-time highs. Just throwing it out there. The stock was a $72 stock. Went down to $3. You give me halfway back, we're talking about $34. And if you take a 10-year VWAP, which is what I'm looking at, it basically says you've got some resistance at around $34. If you get to 25, I'd be, already impressed. But you could buy yourself some long-term, out-of-the-money leap call spread where you're risking $3 to make about $9. So if you've got some time and you've got some, some money to put up, I like this. I like this stock, and I think we're gonna, get a decent move. And along with this PCG, again, some of the stocks that I've been waiting for them to break out, that AAOI, just absolutely disappointing. Luckily I sold it, but didn't sell any at those highs. You had that massive breakout, and to just give it all back and break down again, I'm going to have to put AAOI now in the U.S. Steel category. Who cares about AAOI? If it ever does break out, we'll get involved that day or that week or whatever. If U.S. Steel ever decides to come back, I still think it's going to go lower. If it ever comes back, we'll trade it that day. It's not like I'm missing any opportunities here. But if you guys want to put money to use, this PCG looks good. But take a look at L Brands coming out of the bottom. That was another one on our list. L Brands now just got back to where, this is the move we were looking for. So $20 break, the target was 21.80. You are now at 23. So now that you're above 23, you got about $1.25 left. I'm going to look at this one. I'm going to look at the LB for a follow-through move in the next couple of days. This is a nice gap. I believe they probably had some news. I don't see any news yet. Also looking at GDOT. Again, all of my stocks that you'll notice are the same type of chart. Absolutely destroyed, basing out for an extended period of time. And then usually I'm talking about these multi-day VWAPs where once they get through, let's say, a 3-month or a 6-month or a 9-month, remember, this is how AMD all got started at 250. 250, the stock was so dead that the long-term VWAP at one point was around 275, I think it was. And then you had a, even like a 20-year VWAP on the stock was maybe 750. So when you got through that 350 area, you were looking for 750, and obviously you know what happened to AMD. Any one of these stocks, the technicals can meet the fundamentals inevitably. So if you get a technical bounce, that's usually because the people that know, I don't know, the people that know what's going on with the company and the whole basis of investing, something's going on. Technicals usually precede the fundamental turnaround. Stock recovers first. So on that note, I just, somebody asked me to look at GoPro the other day. This one is so dead and so forgotten about that I don't think it even matters what they say anymore. It's a has-been company already, and they, their product is phenomenal. I have a GoPro. Most people that I know have a GoPro, but am I going out to buy another GoPro? No. That camera should last probably forever. It's good enough, and I'll stick with it. That's where again, this was probably the dumbest IPO ever. Everybody got sucked in, and I don't think it's ever coming back. SDC, it's another interesting one. Again, I don't believe in the company, but that's not for me to judge anymore. I'm just basing everything I do on technicals. So SDC was awesome once it got back over 10 and 1250. Little consolidation there. If that thing holds the consolidation, absolutely loving it. You want to see this thing hold $11.85. This is that last move down a couple days ago that got down to 12. That's the real support, right underneath there, like 1185, 1150 to 1185 is the big number. If it could pull back, test that a couple of times, even, I wouldn't be crazy, wouldn't get too upset if it pulled back to that low candle, $11, but just, phenomenal. This could be a monster trade also. And again, look, if this thing starts to run, it was a disaster IPO, but where do these monster moves come from? Out of the disasters. And most of these shorts, and again, I speak from experience, we're stupid and we don't want to give up on the story. All right, I hate SDC. I think it's a scam. They don't do anything. I've been to their offices. Everything about SDCs, to me, seems like a farce, a fraud, really. And I wouldn't put money into it as an investment, but I'm not going to ignore the fact that if it consolidates at a higher level, technically speaking, this is a bust out. You get through that 1485 area, you got easy 16 and a quarter. And then if you're at 16 and a quarter, the shorts are going to be running for their lives. This thing's we're talking about $18 stock, easy. So again, yeah, I don't hate this stock anymore, but I will hate it, obviously, if it rolls over. U.S. Steel, the short, the easy short was 1250 to 9. It was really 1250 to 885 is what we were looking for. It's happened. I don't know where it got down to today, but let's see. Little buying before the earnings, but they sold it off already. I still think it's going to be 750. This one, as much as I hate it because I've lost so much money trading it, and that's where that whole short came out of. I just wanted to make some of my money back from 1250 down to 10. I'm pretty much done with this thing. I have Leap's naked call left on it. That's about it. And it's nothing. It's like I think a September $15 call that I wrote for $1 at one point. That's probably down at 12 cents or something. I probably should just get out right now. No, it's actually, I'm already out. Yeah, July 15. They're probably worthless at this point, right? I should just cover it. Where is it? Yeah, July 15s. I sold them for $1, when the stock started getting hammered. It started as a hedge, and I just kept hammering it. Whatever that was. I think about 85 cents, maybe. Not even $1. That's all I got left in there. But Yeah, my buddy was thinking about buying that. But, like stamps.com, if the entire business model is based on one thing and that one thing is gone, why would you want to invest in the company? So, well, let me get done with this US Steel thing. But just like you, I don't know if US Steel is going to go out of business, obviously. You would think somebody would come to the rescue of US Steel, the government, somebody, you know? We're bigger than US Steel, Michael. How do you let US Steel go out of business? You'd think somehow, some way they're going to figure it out. But maybe they figure it out at $5. At 666, I'm going to start thinking I'm interested. But then if we get down under 750, you have to think that it's going to test 5. And if it's under 5, then we got to wait for it to just suck for, you just got to leave it alone. What was same situation like that? I can't remember. There was a stock that just bled to death and then finally found some love. Same situation. What was it? I don't remember. So many different situations. But I mean, well, like stamps.com, right? Stamps.com, once they lost their contract to sell stamps, stock got hammered. But then that had a miracle comeback. I don't know the whole story. That maybe they got their contract back, but I just love beating down stocks, and there's not that many left because the stock market's been going up for 12 years. So AAOI obviously is still on my list, even though it's just awful. Another one that didn't work out was Groupon. I thought Groupon had a legitimate business. That stock's terrible. But there was one recently that just got pummeled. I can't remember what it was. Maybe I'll figure it out. I mean, there's a lot of dog shit stocks out there. Oh, you know what came back to a level to buy? AUPH got to 1785, held the support, bounced, and what the heck was that other one? Oh, INSG. INSG is under 750 right now, getting hammered. So this one I still like. So I'm glad I'm not in it. I sold. Finally, the stock is down below where I sold most of it. I sold most of it at 750 because that was my goal. It almost went to $10. And I don't know if there's any specific news on it the last couple of days, but this stock getting hammered. And now I'm interested, So I'm going to go I mean, my ultimate goal here is to see it test at 685. Hopefully it was to break down from there. And then I'm a buyer at 6.25 with a 590 stop on INSG. That's it. Give me some at 6.25 with a 590 stop. I'm back in. And I'm going to go back in a big way, because I like this one. It just went absolutely insane. Way too much. I mean, after a year of doing nothing, it exploded. I mean, that's why it did what it did. But what was other? There's a $5 stock that I forgot. There was something interesting about it, and I forgot what it was now. But I can't remember. I remember Sina, Sohu, Chang Yu, NetEase. Yeah, I don't even look at that stuff anymore. I'm surprised never had another move, Tiger. I mean, supposedly it's a brokerage firm in China. There's 60 trillion people in China, don't these? And they love to gamble. You'd think a brokerage firm, it was like supposedly the Robin Hood of China. Remember Tiger, Tigr? That thing hasn't anybody, nobody cares. We had a great run. Yes? Be right back. Hold on. Good, right? Oh, yeah. All right, I'll shut up downstairs. Okay, all right. If you mind, why don't you train the other deposit that are trying all the while? I don't know. I don't know. Check it out. You have a number? I have that. Yeah. I don't know if it's out, but. Yes. Hugo, dame un favor. Váyase el touch, una lista y una máquina de expresión. ¿Ok? Un copy de eso. Sí. Sí. Pero vamos a ponerle la mano primero. Woo! Still getting work done on the house. Yeah. My friend's got pneumonia. I was telling her to make sure she doesn't have a disease. It sucks. Kobe. Yeah. I got 2 Kobe jerseys. Well, my kid has 2 Kobe jerseys. That sucks on so many levels, man. I feel so bad. But my friend's dad died the same day. That's why I just got back from the wake. He'll always be reminded. Oh, you know what stock turned out to be really good? You guys remember when I was on the air and I had a buddy call me Blue Horseshoe Loves SQNS? Did you see what this stock did? I mean, I couldn't believe it. I was in at 315. It got to $4. I was like, look at this, $4. Who would have thought it would happen that fast? Nice move. I don't know exactly what this story is here, but I'm not in it anymore. No volume, but SQNS after the reverse split. Pretty sick move. But I'm trying to think. There was a $5 stock I wanted to talk to you guys about that was really interesting down at those levels for some reason. I have no idea what it is now. Oh, GE. God damn it. What a story. I mean, I don't watch GE. I don't remember the last time this thing was 13 bucks. But weren't we just talking about this company 6 months ago at $5 going out of business again? Right? Wasn't this whole conspiracy about it? Just, this is it. Say goodbye to GE. They're going to have to break up. I mean, there's a turnaround. I mean, I don't remember the last time I've seen GE at 13 bucks. Right? It's got to be a year, 2 years, 3, more, right? I don't remember. 13 bucks on GE. How awesome. This thing's got a 3-year VWAP. Wow, that's where you're going. You got another $1 to go. Actually, you know what? Now that this thing broke out too, you might get some more squeeze action out of this. This looks good for another $1 also. Wow, I haven't had money in GE since 2010. I probably haven't traded GE since 2010. So when's the last time this stock was 13 bucks? 2 years ago. Oh, the Fed's talking? Wow. What do you know about that?
I think that's the way it is. As you know, Tyler, our survey has predicted really not much change with those weeks.
You say Trump 2020? I say Trump 20 forever. Not only is he going to win this next election, he's just going to probably winning. I hope he gets Charlie Sheen as they should just get Charlie Sheen to be vice president. And they could just say winning back and forth to each other. I'm doing so much winning. Duh. They shouldn't even have an election. I mean, does anybody think? I mean, I think my dad's the only one holding on. He doesn't see it. He thinks anybody who's on the fence for Trump back at 2016's now going to be on the other side. They're not going to vote for him. He'll have everybody that voted for him will probably vote for him again. He thinks some of the people that voted for him will now switch because they just don't like him. And anybody who's on the fence will vote against him. I see it completely the opposite way. I don't see anybody else to vote for. So no matter what you think of the guy, you got to vote for him. And that's what it is. What's up? They shouldn't even have an election. I mean, it's already done. Whether it's a real election or not a real election. Right? Trump family for the next 22 years, 0 interest rates, Dow 1 million. I got no complaints. I mean, I'd rather see interest rates at like 3%, you know. I do have lots of cash sitting around getting nothing. But I'm going to start buying. A lot of people don't realize after we get Donald Trump Jr., they want to get Eric, and then Melania, and then everybody. Every Trump is going to run. And by the way, I don't know if it was one of you guys or one of my guys in the room. Nice call on the SQ from 65. I hate that stock, but somebody nailed it. What a pickup. And by the way, if I had some alcohol right now, I would spill some out to the UVXY people. Fucking morons. Oh, sorry. One curse a day. That's my one.
No, I was just going to echo the words of the previous guest there. When you look at the risks that are out there mentioned in this statement, they all point to a risk of downside risk. There's no real upside risk here. That, inflation running below the 2% target. As we get further up, business remain weak, exports remain weak. A slight downgrade instead of growing at a strong pace,
What's up, Jim?
Odds on the bet of the next move, even though it's several months out.
Wow. Look what I sat down. I sat down and the market goes straight up. That's right. I'd show you my tattoos, but some other time. I got a big Grateful Dead tat with Rasta colors and Grateful Dead, Bob Marley lyrics on my leg. Here's to your leg. Speaking of weed's hanging out today, nothing really going on. You made 666, that's the sign of the devil, right? You're lucky. I made money on UVXY too. That's why I shaved. I made money trading UVXY long, and I made money QQQ short. Probably the first time in 6 years I made money shorting the Qs. And we haven't had a down tick since. Holy cow.
To make sure we don't have a recessionary state. So it is harder, and I think that increases the urgency to stay out of recession right now. Yeah, but these tools wouldn't work. If you cut interest rates, not going to speed up the economy. The really is going to boost the access. But think about what's driving the economy.
Actually, you know what looks like a decent buy? AMD right now. I'm hands off right now. I don't trade if I don't trade in the afternoon usually, but especially when I'm just showing up now. But Space, yeah, I got some people in that stock, so I think we're going to be good. This is actually great, you know, as long as it didn't pull an AAOI on us or US Steel where it just gives back the whole freaking move. I like Space still. I just hope they never make money, ever. Let the stock go to 40 or 50 and then start generating some revenue. I want it to get up there on hype and excitement. If I had to do something in Tesla right now, I'm doing a selling of a call spread. So I'm selling the 580 calls right here at 29.50, right? The 580s. And then I'm going out and I'm going to buy because I think the premiums is going to get smushed and the stock's going to do maybe, let's say if it goes 10%, it's a sick move at this point, but I don't think you're gonna get 10%. I'm thinking this move is gonna be down to slightly up. So I want to take in the premium on the options. So I'm thinking sell the 580, right? And then go out, let's see. You sell the 580 at the money. You're taking in 29 bucks, right? Boom. Stock rocks up in your face. You got to be hedged because you don't want to get destroyed here. Because, you know, if you sell the 580 for 30, anything above 610 tomorrow, you're losing money. So go out there and protect yourself by buying the 610 for 17. Obviously, you want the stock to do absolutely nothing. That would be great. Nothing to somewhere in the middle of those two prices or down. So let's see what the worst case scenario that could happen is the stock goes to, yeah, you're risking 17 points. So let's say you short the 580 for 29, right? And you're buying the 610 for 17. So the stock goes to 610. The ones you sold are flat, and now you got 17 points to be worried about. So you're going to lose 7. If the stock goes up to 610, you're out 17 points. And then you start. I just think there's going to be a massive. I mean, I'm not thinking it's going to happen. There's going to be a massive volatility crunch. These options are going to be 90% of these options are going to be worthless tomorrow. So I would want to figure out how to sell some premium. So let's go where we're not taking that much risk, right? A 10% move on this stock right now is fucking out of control. Sorry, that's 2 F-bombs. I'm sorry. 10%. All right, let's do some quick math, right? You get a 10% on this move. Anybody think we're going up 10% more on Tesla tonight? I don't see it. And I love the stock. So 580, give me a 10% move, right? That's 58 points. $638. All right, so let's start looking at things above 638. How about you sell a 680? 680 plus 3, 685. Those actually you're risking more because if it gets up there, so if you sell a 680 and the stock goes to 690, you're out 7 points. And it's not worth it. If I had balls right now, which I don't, and I'm not going to bet against one of my favorite stocks in the world, I would just sell. I'd sell some $700 calls. There's 3,000 contracts on it.
Yeah, I think our general view is right now we're in a slightly more stable operating environment from a trade perspective. Yes, counts are elevated, but perhaps we won't get further escalation from here, assuming there's no breach of the favorable deal from either side. The real question is whether or not this commodity.
Or you want to get real psychotic, strangle. You sell a strangle, sell the 700s, and sell the 600s. I mean, sell the a 500, 700 strangle. Oh my God! Imagine. This is the one that'll probably work, right? You sell the 7. So let's sell the 7. You could sell the 720s for $1, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm actually having a heart attack just thinking about it. Sell the 720s for $1, right? And then go sell the 460s, the 455s for $1. As long as the stock closes between 455 and 7, what did I say? 720, 455, 720 short strangle. How's that grab you? Risking your entire life to make 2 points. But I think you'll probably make those 2 points on Friday. Selling the 720s for $1.07 right now. And you're also selling the put side all the way down at 457.50 and you can sell the 455s for $1 right now. So the idea is if the stock stays between 455 and 720, you gotta think that is what you're not gonna get out of that range. But just for argument's sake, imagine this stock falls 20%, right? And you're sitting there with those 455s that you tried to make $1 on, right? So, all right, let's go back and do 20%. Let's say this thing falls 20% tonight. Oh, boy. Right? Was it 160 points? 116 points. Right? 50. Yeah. 58 and 58, right? 116. So 580 minus 116. You're still good. You're still good. Okay, there you go. If you're going to choose how to make money on Tesla, 450, 720, naked strangle. You heard it here. For $2, Jack. Risking your entire life savings to make $2. But it probably will work. But you're just nuts to do it because, imagine. Let's say you get a 20% move on the upside. So what? 580 plus 116 is still 690. It's only 696. You're still not near 720. I mean, you'll be shitting in your pants when you see it up 48 points tonight, but still you got 116 point. You got 20%. You're covered for a 25% move. There's no way that doesn't work. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. But you're crazy to do the trade.
Coming up, we're just 15 minutes away from Fed Chair Jay Powell's news conference. We'll take you live to Washington when it begins. First, we're looking at the bank, what the Fed's current stance means for them, and especially these
by Friday, right? There's no way that trade doesn't work. No way. And considering, I think the stock either goes to 615 or goes to 550 tonight. I don't even think you're going to come near those prices. 70% of whatever they're going to say is baked into this price. It has to be. And I'm a huge bull. The stock just went from 285 to 600. Come on. What up, homies? Say, man, what's up, y'all? The Warlock's back. How you guys doing? Did you guys short PCG and Beyond Meat? Looks like the only two that I was scouring that looked pretty good for reversals today. And DHI, not bad. Some profit taken on the housing stocks. By the way, DHI, awesome comeback at the end of the day here. Wow, beautiful comeback. But yeah, somebody was texting me about a DHI reversal today. Yeah, and how? Look at that. Nice. We were talking about some ideas to do in Tesla. 455, 720 naked call strangle. Naked strangle. Anybody into it?
Insurance or GoodRx? I have insurance. Insurance is not what it used to be. People struggle to get their prescriptions covered, and prices keep rising.
Exactly. Risking your life for $2. I know. It's the dumbest thing, but you'll probably wind up making the $2. Yeah.
Stop paying too much for your prescription.
Or, you could hedge, go crazy, go out of the money and then just hedge yourself. There's no way the stock's going to 785, right? $760s for 50 cents, right? And you could sell them for 42 cents. Actually, none of this is worth it, really. But let's write that one down. Again, if I was insane right now, I would go, hey, Doug's back, my man. If I was clinically insane, which some people think I am, I would just sell 580. I would sell the 580s and take all the premium in and pray to God the stock just sits around in the aftermarket. I hope the stock sits around and does nothing for the next 3 days if I was crazy. But I legitimately don't hate that trade. It's just probably not going to happen. So think about it. If you sell the 580s right here, $30 on each side, 60 points of premium, right? Stock sits around in a 40-point range. You're making 20. But a 10% move is 60%. And that's where, again, the magic number, if this thing's going to have a sick move, it's probably going to be 7 to 10%. By the way, space hitting lows as the market's going up. I don't like that.
5% of every bank in the country actually sold. So we're expecting similar things, if not greater, this year.
So what else did you guys trade? What did you guys do today? Starbucks opened up right around the same price from the pre-market. PCG, I was setting up a strangle. A huge leap call spread, 15s for January 2021. Selling the 22s to 23s. PCG. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that trade. Just I'm rather trade earnings reversals because we're 20 for 20 so far. But January 2015s, I think the 15s were 4. Yeah, the 15s for, let's say you get them at 350, so 1850 is your cost average, and start selling yourself some 23s and 25s. You go out to 25, you get 95 cents for it right now. A $15.25 call spread for January 15th, 2021. Mark it down. You probably make money on that. But Tesla, I don't know. I mean, maybe we get this golden opportunity tomorrow that they gap it up and it rolls over and then sells off. That's like my wildest dream for that to happen. But chances are you're not going to get it. But, I just noticed another thing. Earnings reversals are so important that look at Rambus now off the earnings reversal. RMBS, a stock that has not moved in a 10% increment in probably 25 years. Look at RMBS. They reported so-so numbers. The stock was gapped down, goes green yesterday at 14.35, and now it's at 16.35. Come on. Earnings reversals rock. Uber's been on fire since that reversal above 27.50. Twitter's still rocking and rolling. AUPH got down to support. I mean, this market, you can't. Now we've actually legitimately thrown everything at it, right? We didn't throw pandemic at the market in a while, so we threw that at the market. The only thing left is a legitimate rocket going over, seeing a rocket fly over our houses. Speaking of rockets, space, new lows. Ugh. I know Rambus. I'm the only reason I'm looking at it because there was an earnings reversal yesterday, one of 20 in a row. But more importantly, has anybody seen Picard yet? Picard, number one. I've got it all queued up, ready to watch season 1, episode 1. Has anybody watched it? God. Are you back from Dubai? Crazy guy. Where are you in Dubai? Where are you in the the Emirates, whatever they call it? The Saudi, whatever it was. Davos. Are you at the Davos too? You are a man. You're a man amongst boys. Oh, by the way, if space starts to get strong again, the options have lost all that volatility. These were just absolutely insanely priced for a while.
Well, I think deposits have always been very valuable. Maybe less so now with the internet, but a lot of people have great internet strategies to gather deposits. You are seeing big banks actually add strategic branches in markets like Atlanta, in markets like Charlotte, believe it or not, which is a very strategic market. And you're right, those banks keep popping up all over the place. And particularly in some of the more rural places of the country where big banks have basically effectively, either sold or
Star Trek. Yeah. Well, Picard is on, if you guys want to check it out. You guys, have I given you this link yet? If you could stand every 20 minutes, you got to sit through actually, I think it's like every 12 minutes, you got to sit through a pornography commercial, which, again, if you're not around your family, it's all right. Just, they're trying to sell you some sex toys or whatever. There's a website called PrimeWire, and you can watch pretty much anything on there and HD quality too. This is, I think, this link will bring you to Picard, number 1, PrimeWire. Ooh, wait, I think we have a trade. What do you guys, give me something what were you looking at today? Did you guys make money on that Starbucks today? LB starting to roll over here through the half number. Take a look at LB for a second. It's been strong all day. Wow. Just missed a pretty big spike, actually. Under the VWAP, to the multi, to the half.
This much. 80%. Medicare will pay for it. What's that? This slice here? Well, that's on you. And that's where an AAR Medicare.
So anyway, where's XLNX, by the way? 89. Oh, that's what I wanted to check. See if that ghetto strangle worked for those guys. They were buying XLNX 112 calls and 88 puts. I think the 88 puts have to be. Oh yeah, they did all right. There you go. I mean, you netted 40 cents. I was on a website. They were talking about some calls doing into their earnings reports. They bought call spreads on eBay for a complete loss. And look at this, L Brands. What's up? I just mentioned it. It's tanking. I'm like, supernatural. Whoa. What's going on? Just a little VWAP breakdown, huh? So these guys, they were buying 112s for 40 cents, and they were buying 88s for 40 cents. So they were betting on a big move on Xilinx, and they got it. They were looking at, can't deny it. The guy made a call, and it worked. But they also did the 350, 375 call spreads in Apple, complete loss. And they did the 35, 37, 50 call spreads in eBay. And that's going to be a complete loss. So they went 1 for 3. And the one thing that they did and got right, let me do some math, XLNX, they laid out 80 cents. And the option right now is at $1, let's call it $1.30. So they paid 40 for it, right? So they're making, let's call it, let's say $1.50, because let's say they sold it at $1.50 at a stop. They made $1.10 on this contract, and they've lost 40 cents. So overall net 90 cents. Not bad. But again, most of the time you gamble on earnings reports by buying options, you're going to lose. So overall, they're down on the day by far. So even if they got out of these at $1.50, they had a 350, 375 call spread in Apple, which is worthless. I don't know why anybody would think this thing was going up to 375, but that's, that's like thinking Tesla's going to 700 tonight. Crazy times. Crazy times. That's crazy. I like AMD calls tomorrow, probably, yeah. I'll be looking at, give me 45. Give me 45 on that. By the way, INSG, to remind you, INSG coming back down. INSG for 685. That's our finally, we're maybe get back into that. But really, INSG for the mother load trade, if we get this thing back, $625 with a 590 stop. I like it. Whoa. I got dressed like a big boy today. All right, let me get a cup of coffee and we'll find something to do. Sell a Jello, everybody. I'm sure you get a hand job today. I don't know if I could talk over that. You guys hear that, I guess, right? Of course, nothing works correctly in my house. The tubing was not long enough to get to one pipe, so now they have to cut the pipe and solder a new pipe onto the old pipe. And SDC is popping. Yeah.
If I take the category away, the CEO of the team too, but it's more to be balanced because markets should not be based on the idea that we're going to get monetary stimulus, fiscal stimulus whenever the markets get, have any hiccup. Because you end up with asset prices going up and up and up, and eventually that doesn't balance.
I'm gonna get a drink. Oh, the Fed's gonna say some stuff? Cool.
At today's meeting, my colleagues and I decided to leave our policy rate unchanged. As always, we base our decisions on their judgment of how best to achieve the goals Congress has given us. We believe monetary policy is recommended to serve the American people by supporting continued economic growth, a strong job market, and to return inflation to our symmetric 2% goal. The expansion is in its 11th year, the longest on record. Growth in household spending moderated toward the end of last year, but with a healthy job market, rising incomes, and healthy consumer confidence, the fundamentals supporting household spending are solid. In contrast, business investment and exports remain weak, and manufacturing output has declined over the past year. Sluggish growth abroad and trade developments have been weighing on activity in the U.S. However, some of the uncertainties around trade have diminished, and there are some signs that they are declining since mid-2018. Nonetheless, uncertainties about the outlook remain, including those posed by the new coronavirus. We expect moderate economic growth to continue.
Where's my Brooklyn people at? Look what I got. We are right by Spumoni Gardens. If you guys know, this is top 10 pizza in the entire country. Oh. Already had 3 of them already. I'm going to be hurting later. So, yeah, I mean, yawn? I mean, I got pizza in my neighborhood now that is actually better than Spumoni, but when you're there, you might as well get a pie. Or that's a half a pie. Half a pie for $24, 12 slices. That's not bad.
Over the 12 months through November, total PCE inflation was 1.5%.
But damn, Rambus. I mean, if you would have bet me $1 million, I figured this stock would do absolutely nothing. Yesterday was a decent reversal, but this follow-through trade today, where did that come from? Rambus actually has something of value still? I thought they were just a has-been company sitting around trying to... Yeah, the old neighborhood, right? Russo's on the bay. Yeah, you guys know. Yep, I got 8 more slices to go. How many did I eat? No, I got, yeah. And of course, I'm going to have to fight with my kids. I don't like red slices. Eat it. It's nostalgic. Wow. That's some move by Rambus. I like the SDC. Yeah. All right, let me get my coffee. Hey.
We will be monitoring the effects of the policy actions along with other information bearing on the outlook.
You guys see that LOPE yesterday? It was a Citron attack on LOPE. Actually, down the next day. Usually they go right back up.
The plan the FOMC announced back in October to purchase treasury bills and conduct repo has proceeded smoothly, and has succeeded in providing an ample supply of reserves to the banking system and effectively controlling the in light of the resulting stability in the Federal Reserve and money market conditions more generally, This area, 25 area, you don't want to start scaling some off here at like 27.9. Well within the target. This action reverses the small downward adjustment that September when money markets were volatile. As our bill purchases continue to build cash for a longer trade in the environment, the role played by active vehicle operations will naturally recede. Over the first half of this year, we intend to adjust the size of pricing, retail operations, and competition away from this active use of volatility. This process will take place gradually, and as indicated in today's FOMC directive to the desk, we expect to continue offering those at least through we expect that the underlying level of reserves will durably reach ample levels sometime in the second quarter of this year. As we get close to that point, we intend to slow the pace of purchases and transition to a program of smaller reserve
We're getting a sink fixed. We're getting the wood floor fixed. And a closet and a pipe fixed. Can't see nothing. Yeah, I know. It's so his hat. My favorite hat. I gotta dig up all my old Lakers stuff. I got a Magic Johnson jersey somewhere. I could sell that thing too. You know what I found in my parents' house? I was looking for some stuff. I found a Steve Young rookie card. I used to be a baseball card guy, but I found this box. I didn't think there was really anything in there. I just started going through it. I found a Steve Young rookie card in there. It's awesome. Probably get some cash for a Steve Young rookie card. Shake out before the breakout. We got the AMD going on off that VWAP hold so far. That's the only trade I've heard these guys doing so far. AMD long. Nice. I love when my guys are trading what I would be trading. Makes me feel good. I'm like a proud papa. By the way, I'm trying to get my daughter to be my sales rep. Would be awesome. I think it would kind of like put them at ease having a young girl calling maybe. They probably wouldn't slam the phone on her as quick if it was just me calling. I could be wrong.
Or that this is a signal that the committee has a stronger resolution to bring inflation at least 2 to 3%.
When is Steve Madden coming out? I heard there was another no. Isn't there a shoe company that's coming out? Something, right? Somebody's coming out.
So in making that change, our goal was really that was changing near to returning to possible misinterpretation. So you may remember in the December match, we noted that a few committee members suggested that the language that stated that monetary policy was
3.520.
Could be misinterpreted as suggesting that policymakers would
They report earnings on the 5th of March. As far as the first thing I checked, you probably want to get out before the number. So I'll update you later. We're buying AMD also. These guys know what they're doing. $47.15 on the buy on AMD. Looking for the 47. I'd be a seller right here at 45, or at least 80% right now. Nice trade. Nice trade. Day's pay right there. Why isn't it always that easy? Sit down, press a button, make a day's pay. Shit. If it's down tomorrow, these guys are already buying it. But if it holds 46 tomorrow, buy it with a 45 stop. Nice trade. You guys, anybody happen to watch Rambus after the earnings reversal? I don't think I've seen the stock move this much in 2 days in 20 years. But nice AMD setup over that VWAP in the range break. Nice call. I still also like Bed Bath & Beyond. I mean, they came out with awful numbers, right? I mean, they had to halt the stock for an hour. It was so bad. And the stock has not seen a down day since, pretty much. I mean, it's awesome. That's what you want to see. When your stock holds up like that, the sellers are done. They're done. Uh-oh. Am I in jeopardy now? Well, inevitably, I want to give the website to my partner over here. Let him be the main guy. I'll just be the special guest appearance guy. Got a couple of years for that, but
as our bill purchases bring the underlying level of reserves up to an ample level on a sustained basis, the necessary quantity of overnight.
But I have a meeting next week with an algorithmic company to discuss how to put this stuff and make it automated. Because we haven't been able to figure out the entries are easy, because if you're buying the VWAP break, you know where your stop is. It's just we want to build it where it pieces it out in certain percentage increments around the multi-day VWAP. It's not as easy. Well, I've been told it's not as easy to program as I thought it might be. But I'm taking it to another expert.
We know that reserves will continue to move up and down over the course of the calendar year in a wide range, depending on volatility in non-reserve liabilities, particularly the Treasury General or EGA. In particular, reserve levels will need to be.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna get Hirsch to come on, talk about seasonality and Stock Traders Almanac. He's always great to talk to. I want to see about getting the Zoom kind of like embedded into the website, so then we could do like split screens and all that. I mean, it's easy now. Just got to get the right software.
So most of the time, reserves will be moving in a range substantially higher than that, but not going below $1.5 trillion. So it's not something that we're aiming at all the time. We know that reserves will fluctuate and be substantially higher than that most of the time. We also want interest on excess reserves and excess funds rate to be well within the FOMC target range. And we think that will be the case, and we made our best adjustment. Last point, we're committed to making this adjustment process a smooth one. We'll provide more details as we go, and we expect to learn as we go, as we always have. And we're prepared to adjust the details of the plan as necessary to foster efficient and effective implementation.
Steve Leishman, CNBC.
By the way, bonus back to that space trade. I still think buying $20 calls, oh, then again, if you really want to, you could buy a $10 call for January 22, 723 days from now for $9, right? So you're paying only $1.70 in premium. You don't have to lay out the full amount of the stock. You're in the money. You can buy the 10s for $9, sell yourself some 30s, sell some for 35s for, let's say, $2.75, set it and forget it. You're all done? Cool. I'll be right back, guys.
It'll be much harder than that. But that's kind of the number, and we think we'll reach that sometime in the second quarter. That's our estimate. But we'll know when we get to it. We'll know because we'll be able to control the federal funds rate without active use. Our intention of these for these adjustments is just that is our sole intention. I point out on other occasions more than once the specific differences between this and the large-scale asset purchase programs. We've been over that. In terms of what affects markets, it's very hard to say with any precision at any time what it affects. What I can tell you is that during the second quarter, and our plan as we do that is as those purchases get to that level, we believe we can gradually reduce it. And we believe we can also gradually reduce repo.
You want me to leave the old faucet there?
As we reaching that level.
It's just garbage, right? One stay.
And again, the last thing I'll say is that we're prepared to adjust the details of this plan as we've shown ourselves willing to do, depending on conditions.
Thank you, Kyle. Gina Smiley from the New York Times. I was hoping you could talk a little bit about the labor market. We've recently seen wages moderating a little bit by some measures, maybe a little bit by others. As you mentioned, at the lower end of the sort of talent pool, it seems like we are seeing those wages climb up a little bit, but it doesn't seem to be consistent across the entire sort of average. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about whether you guys are seeing tracks or whether you're worried about that or how you're thinking about it.
No.
The labor market continues to.
All right,
brother. Yep. See you soon. Thanks a lot. Let me go pawn this pizza off. Check this out, y'all.
Really against expectations. If you go back a few years, you will not find a lot of forecasts suggesting that we can get 63.2% overall labor force participation or the levels of employment of the population at the same level. So I think we've learned quite a lot of good stuff about the labor market, suggesting that there's been no room to run. The proportion of wages, I think, has to be seen.
Oh, that's right. Throw it in the oven. 6 minutes to be good. 7 minutes. Now that part of home ownership is finding a handyman that doesn't rip you off and knows what he's doing. I had a guy come in here, quoted me like $600 for what I just got done. I got it all done for $125 just now. Every once in a while, I try to find somebody around the neighborhood. No, these guys are buying AMD from 47.15 on the range break over the VWAP. They're still in it. They're buying. They bought it. I'd be selling right here at the half, at least a bunch of it right now.
The sort of supply side shock or surprise that we're receiving from higher labor force participation. People are coming into the labor market and providing more labor supply, and that is a great thing. That's a very healthy thing. We're a country that has low labor force participation compared to essentially all of our advanced economy peers. And
market, what's going on right now exactly? We got Fed talking. We spiked up. UVXY doesn't want to die now, so maybe there will be some more selling on the market. One weird coincidence, I just pulled up that LOPE and it went green. LOPE was the latest Andrew Left scam stock. He says it's a scam and they should be out of business. Got hammered yesterday. It's actually just made a little comeback.
Below that. Is that a fair or reasonable assessment of where you think you're going to end up?
So who do we got tonight?
Chairman,
who's important?
That idea personally, and as long as I'm asking, do you have any more details on when we can expect the results of the review?
I'll just say that we undertook the review because
How was Cirrus Logic? Oh, that's tonight. Krusty, CRUS. That'll be big.
And some aspects of that new normal would include ongoing, powerful global disinflationary trends, which have led to lower than target inflation in many places in the world. Secondly, a flat Phillips curve, by which I mean low levels of sensitivity of inflation to resource utilization, for example, low unemployment. And thirdly, a much lower neutral real interest rate here and around the world. So those are challenging conditions for monetary policy to deliver on our statutory goals of
maximum employment and stable prices. Although I would say that under our existing framework, we've been able to succeed or get close to succeeding for most of the time lately to achieve those goals.
All right. So what are we looking at tonight? Archer Daniels Midland. I've had some trades that worked out on that one. ADM. Aspen Technology. AZPN.
I'm very, very pleased.
Looking at.
Process so far. It includes the 14th.
You guys know about CACI? Do you guys know about CACI? Do you guys know about CACI? Because I know some of you guys have never watched any of my videos from like 5 years ago. Let me show you something. It was called the Random Walk Theater, the Random Walk Theory with hot cocoa, and it worked with hot cocoa. Let's see if I can find it.
Around the middle of the year.
Videos.
Right now, we're just
There it is, Random Walk Theory with hot cocoa. If you haven't seen this video, you'll love it. And what's amazing about it, this video was done about 7 years ago, 8 years ago, which is sick. Life is just flying by. And I can't explain it, so watch it, enjoy it, and be absolutely flabbergasted and amazed at what you're going to see in this video. Watch that video.
Donna Boric with CNN. Going back to your outlook for global growth.
All right, so CACI coming out. CACI. You got Celestica, CLS. You got Cree. You got Crus, Cirrus Logic. You got Dolby Labs, DLB, which we all should have invested our money in. They're monopoly. They went public about 10 years ago. Stock's nothing but gone up. I mean, I remember I had Dolby and Visa. I was like, why don't you? I just own these forever. They're monopolies. And I don't know why I lost my long-term focus. Facebook coming out tonight. Ooh, gonna be a big night. ILMN. Lam Research, LRCX, Las Vegas Sands, LVS, Melanot, they got bought out. Microsoft, MSFT, PayPal, PYPL. Corvo, QRVO, ServiceNow, NOW, obviously Tesla. Wow, big night. What are we going to look at first? Yuri coming out, United Rentals, URI. My friend retired on that stock at 35 bucks. What is that now, 100? Holy cow, this thing's at back to 150 bucks. He's in this thing at like 40, I think it is. They were on the verge of bankruptcy, and he's like, they're never going bankrupt. Wow. Holy cow. Wow. Holy cow. I haven't seen it. Man, life is just flying by. How long ago was that? 5 years, maybe? It was in the 40s. Yeah, there it is. 40 to 190 this thing came. Wow, and then it went back to 100? That's how long ago I haven't looked at this stock. Holy cow. In the 40s, this guy's in this thing. Awesome. So many stocks have made so many massive moves that nobody even knows about. It's too bright. What's going on with silver? We're only $6 away. Come on. The high-tech manufacturing industry does appear to be rebounding well in Asia, including China. The latest indicators. So you guys, who's crazy enough to do that? Let's do it. Let's go do that Tesla. Ready? Should I do it? What was it? Let's go. As I mentioned, we saw the fourth quarter last year came in slightly weaker than expected. We are not at all assured of a global rebound. But how about a 220? Anybody think it's going back to 220? Do you realize there's a two? You could sell premium. Oh, shit. 372s for 13 cents, Jack. Seriously. 372s. 472, 572. Do you think Tesla's going down 200 points today? Sell yourself at 372. Now let's go somewhere where it's reasonably worth it. 455s. No, well now they're not $1 anymore, but the 455s were $1. Now they're 89.
Steadily down, closer to the bottom of the band. So if you're moving it back up, how high do you want to get it? Are we looking to get interest on excess reserves at the top of the band again, as the Fed funds rate moves to the middle of the band? And should we see movements in IOER as an indicator that we're approaching handles?
So our stated goal is to keep IOER and the federal funds rate well within the.
So let's sell the 580s on each side. Let's sell a 580 call and buy yourself a 587.50, and then sell the 580 put and buy a 572.50 and hope you stay somewhere in the middle. That'll probably work too. At least you're hedged.
So now we're well within the range. Don't know that. We want it to be well within the range. I think we'll continue to adjust it to the extent it's appropriate. Ultimately, what we're trying to do is deliver a federal funds rate.
I'm with you. That's what I'm hoping that's what happens. Gap it up because everybody loves it so much, and then the profit takers finally come and hammer it tomorrow.
The federal funds rate, which is the rate that, of course, transmits into other money market rates, which ultimately transmit into.
Nice call on the 3. You're to get to 14 on SDC. You're almost there already.
What you've said so far is sort of implies that they're looking sorry about that. Did you get the question? Did you hear the question?
I did. I don't think I'm sure your colleagues did.
Where the discussion stands on standing repos. And the other thing is on the standing repo facility and on the purchases. As you enter this new regime later in the second quarter or later in the year, will that be pre-announced by announced? Will it be pre-set announced like you're doing now, or will that just be something that we'll have to put into it and figure out as you go along?
So I'll go in reverse order. When we make decisions about the steps we're going to be taking in that adjustment process that I described at some length, we'll be making them as early as we can and as transparently as we can, and specifically. But we're not at that stage. It's January. Several months away from it. In terms of the standing repo study, as I mentioned in my answer to an earlier question, there may well be a role.
Let's see if you sell a 710
in this system, even after we're at.
Let's say a 705, right, for 225 right now.
We haven't decided what that role is. We have not decided. We haven't at all made a decision on standing repo. We've had
It's only that. It's not worth it.
As you know,
None of this is worth it. The only one that's worth it is that massive spread.
And I think it was wise to wait because we're still
740s.
what that world looks like. And it's really going to
This thing's not going to 740. It's not going near 740 tonight. No way.
I think we will return to that fairly soon. And
There's no way. There's just no way. If this thing's at 740 tonight, I don't know. I'd be freaking the. I don't know. I'd be freaked out.
Because we're still trying to find that sort of stable equilibrium where we're in an ample reserve.
Heather Long from the Washington Post. I'm wondering, do you think that there is a financial stability risk from climate change? you've spoken several times that you think severe weather events are happening more often, and that the Fed is monitoring what that could physically do to a bank or a financial institution. But that's sort of one institution. Do you think there's a system-wide risk that could develop from climate change?
So that's an interesting question. The question being, is there a system-wide financial stability risk? I'd say over
I'm telling you,
term, it's certainly possible.
if this trade actually doesn't work, I'd be shocked. 740 calls sold for 90 cents, right?
Climate change is
And then you're going out
but it's essentially assigned to many other agencies.
and you're selling the,
for
well, you're not getting $1 for it anymore, but let's call it 455s for $1. I'm saying the stock stays between 455 and
All of that said, if you look at
740,
we've got a monetary policy more immediately.
720, sorry, 735.
Utilities and banks, and we evidently share overall responsibility for financial stability.
You could sell an 840 call right now. You could sell an 835 call for a dime. I mean, there's no way the stock's going to $835 by Friday. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. 200. No way. There's no way. And again, if I had some money to burn, I'd sell 10 of these for 15. I'd sell 100 of these for 15 cents. Take in my $1,500 and just pray that it doesn't go to 835. Come on. There's no way. 835. You're not getting a 250-point move in Tesla tonight. You're not. Either way. Actually, I could see Tesla going down 250 before it goes up 250.
So there was a signing of a ratified USMCA at the White House today, mid-February. The
No way. Not going to do it. Who's this guy?
What will it take to get that?
Hey, why is the UVXY going up? Did the Fed not say that interest rates are staying at 0 for the next 30 years? Sell the 860 calls? 860. The 890s are trading. The 900s have a bid, y'all. What? The 930s have a bid, my friends. Yes. The 960s are bidding at 4 cents, my friends. Yes, they are. And if you're really that nuts, the $1,000 calls, I'll sell them to you for 2 cents right now. Who wants some? Who wants some? Somebody's out there trading these, right? Amazing. Oh my God. Oh my God. The thousands. This thing has, somebody just raised their bid from 2 to 3 cents. They're actively being traded right now. Oh my God. And they were as high as 12 cents this morning, ripping people off. Oh my Lord. Let's do a 820, 1,000 call spread. You're risking $2 to make $16,000. Who's with me? You're risking $2 to make $16,000. All you got to get Tesla to do is go to 1,000 by Friday. It's guaranteed. Wow. I can't believe they have thousands. It's awesome. Oh, shit, that's sick. Wait a second. There's actually something even sicker, my friends. And I want to just let you know right now. The February $1,000 calls on Tesla are 87 cents for February. And there's 666 contracts traded on them. Son of the devil! Hello? Oh my Lord. Guys, the 1180s. Yeah, we're selling naked calls in Tesla for February. 23 days from now, I'm selling the 1180s right now for 27 cents. I'm in. 27. I'm in. I sold them to you. 27 cents. I will get that 27 bucks will be mine. That 27 bucks will be mine in 23 days from now. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. There you go. The 1180s, Jack, for 27 cents. Boom. Do it. You want to make 27 bucks or however many contracts you sell? I guarantee you Tesla will not be 1,180 bucks on February 20th. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not going to happen. I won't guarantee it, but pretty sure it's not going to be 1,180. Wow, that's amazing. It's amazing. Nah. Somebody shoved a bid in there at 27 cents, man.
Well, let me just stress that we have a very specific and important reason for caring about money market operations generally, and that's just that our monetary policy decisions are transmitted through the financial markets, through the money markets, into other financial markets, and into other financial conditions.
How about doing a butterfly? I want you to sell the February 1000s right now for 90 cents. And then I want you to buy the 1020s for 70 cents. And then I want you to sell the 1070s, the 1100s for 40 cents. Do it. You know, every one of these trades that I'm talking out and calling out are probably going to work because there's no chance the stock's moving more than 8% tonight. No way. No way is this thing moving more than 8, maybe I would say 5.5% at best. And if anything, the bigger move would be down. Absurd. So you're selling the 100, the thousands for February for 89. Hedge yourself with some, you know, I mean, you're risking $5,000 to make $100 here in theory. Think about it, it's 50 points on 100 shares. Absolutely insane. But you're going to protect yourself on top of that. So you're selling the thousands for 92 right now. The bids are going up. These are actively being traded, which is ridiculous. Thousands for 92. Sell them. Then buy yourself a 1060 for 60, and then sell the 1200, the 1300 for 30. Boom. Stock does nothing. Everything expires. You win. That is nuts, people. Nuts. If I was in a profit on this stock, if I own the stock right now, there's no way I wouldn't be selling every single one of these contracts. Wow, that's amazing. Is this a sign of irrational exuberance that there are even $1,000 contracts on this thing for Friday? For Friday. No way. It's impossible. It's not impossible, I know, but that's just nuts.
You know, we think that what we're doing is very consistent with safety and soundness and absolutely consistent with the we'll be getting comments from people, and we'll be looking into that question.
How about this, right? You buy yourself some 900s for a dime,
Thank you, Chairman Powell.
and then buy one 900 for a dime, and then sell. I mean, you're gonna lose. It's gonna be a flat trade. So you buy the 900 for a dime, right? And then sell yourself 100,000. I mean, you couldn't do the trade because they wouldn't let you unless you had some sick margin account. But let's say you buy one of the contracts at 900 for 10 cents, right? And then you sell like 5 contracts to pay for your 900. And if it goes to 1,000, good for you. You got $100. You got a $10,000 trade on your 100 shares from 90, and you'll be short 400 shares at 1,000. But if it starts getting close to 1,000 in the aftermarket, you could start hedging yourself. I mean, I don't think you're gonna have that problem. Wow, there's so many things to do. I still think selling the premium is probably the best thing to do. So the original idea, going out there and selling the 720. 455 short strangle for you maniacs out there with margin accounts that want to try to make $200 risking $80 billion. Risk reward far exceeding, far against you. In theory, you're exposed to an enormous amount of pain. In theory. So anybody want to take some serious bets? I say Tesla 602 close Friday. Anybody? Forget about what they gap. Forget about what they do today. 602 Friday. Or maybe, actually, we won't know, but let's say 602 tonight. Rolls over, breaks 585. Rips down to 550, then bounces 85 points. And at the end of the week, 602. Tesla, Friday close. I will be buying GE. Yeah, I like the chart. Got to pull back a little bit for me. Hold 1250 on the pullback again. This thing busts out, you got another $1. Easy dollar on GE to $14. It's a 5-year VWAP or something like that I was looking at. You guys liking GE? Look at that breakout. Breakout. I believe it's the 3-year VWAP, maybe. There she blows, the 3-year VWAP. That's where you're going. Price $13.92. It's in the cards now. The Matrix loves it. He says he don't like you. I don't like you either. You'll be dead. You guys in UVXY, you maniacs. Look at you. AMD, since I sat down, you did AMD from 47.15, UVXY from 12. Nice. I think I got to leave, as a matter of fact. I'm being summoned by my wife. Hold on a second. Hello?
In terms of effects on risk assets, as I said earlier, it's very hard to say what is affecting financial markets with any precision or confidence at a given time. Not our intention to change the monetary policy. These were designed to provide more reserves and really to do that in order to enable better transmission of our rate decisions into the economy under our chosen framework. That's really the focus.
I wanted to ask about the framework review again. Would a shift of focus to inflation over an average period, would that call for a different policy stance if you made that shift? And whether or not we know the answer to that question, would the Fed consider changing the stance of monetary policy?
Intact.
Well, as you know,
Holy cow, White! You're kicking ass. Nice job, you maniacs. $12 entry. Look at this. So yeah, let's go back to that. I'm gonna say Tesla. I don't know. I'm gonna think everybody loses, so the stock only has. I'm gonna say whatever the 580s are priced at is the exact amount the stock will move, just to screw everybody. So assuming, let's say you're a gambler right now, what are you gonna do? If you like in the stock, you're gonna go at the money, right? So 585s. There are no 585s. Oh wait, there has to be 585s. Hang on a second. Near date, near the money. 585s for $31, Jack. I'm going to say the stock moves exactly 31 points. I don't know what direction, but I'm going to say 31 points is what you're getting out of the stock today. And I'll say, I got to say up. But look at you guys making a day's pay on UVXY. What's up? UVXY into the close, 315. You guys earn it? Oh, man. Look at you. A good target would be to make money. Look at this. UVX6. Piece of shit. Why don't you buy UVXY? It moves better.
We look at a very broad range of conditions.
Why not just buy the UVXY at 12 and dump it here at 12.25 and have a nice day? Boom, you're done. Nice call.
Substantial changes in material changes in financial conditions that are sustained over a period of time. If I can, maybe I'll answer that in the context of our overall sustainability. That's one way to look at it. So when we look at financial stability, we look at really at 4 pillars to that. The first of which is leverage and financial system. That is comfortable.
Come on, man. Somebody sell the 900s. Come on, sell the 870s. Somebody do it. Sell them naked. Do it.
Coming down, the prices not going up with this low level compared to the price. So not every household in the aggregate household that is.
I do like the GE. I need a pullback. I haven't looked at GE in so long. The last time I remember seeing the stock was still under $10. I really don't pay any attention to GE. Facebook, 236.
We do see asset valuations as being
Facebook.
I think the way to think about one way to think about equity prices.
By the way, I watched the Netflix special about meat. I think I want to invest in Beyond Meat now. They make a real good point about meat and running out of land for the animals to even breed at this point to supply the world's meat demand. I think I might have seen the light, but give me Beyond Meat at 75 or 80 bucks again. I might actually want to buy it. All right, I'm off the hook. I don't have to drive anywhere. What do you know? Meat.
Hi, Katie Obama. I wanted to know, do you support Governor Greener's vision for the Community Reinvestment Act reform? And is this something that we see that strongly proposed?
So I think this is a good time to update CRA.
Yeah, it's a good special to watch. Oh, baby. I can't wait for all these numbers to come rolling in.
About what does and doesn't qualify and that sort of thing. But the law can both be more effective and more efficient.
All right, I'm going to get another slice of pizza because that's some good stuff over there. And we'll watch all these earnings together. So stick around. Just going to look at an empty chair for now, but
We work very hard to try to get on the same page.
then tomorrow night we'll probably do a schmooze. We'll talk about some earnings that come out tomorrow. Get ready for Friday.
Together would be the best outcome. We're sorry we haven't been able to get there. And we hopefully-
I'll be back. Woo! Beat. What's up, Razzmatazz?
Looking to perform our Governor Green's recent speech, presenting some of the thinking and analysis, and we haven't made decisions about what we're going to do. Our focus has been entirely on trying to get to
Yeah, Tesla just moved up 7 points into the close, like nothing.
which is
It's awesome.
a high priority for us. I was comfortable with their speech, and I'm comfortable with the work we've done.
My friend just wanted to know if he should short SDC. See, that's why SDC is going to go up. It's because everyone's looking at it like, this piece of shit's getting squeezed. Let's short it. And when it doesn't go roll over, all those people are going to have to cover it. And that's why you're going to tack on 2 or 3 more points. I wouldn't short SDC until gaps up, rolls over, breaks a VWAP, and reverses back down. That's it. It's only time. For now, stock's gone. Let's see. I'm wondering what he's looking at. Usually he's just a day trader, this guy. Yeah. I guess 1365 maybe. Market is kind of getting beat up a little bit here. We might give it back the whole day. I mean, am I witnessing a reversal? Really? Maybe I should get that pizza and sit back down. Oh, he's shorting SDC. I don't condone it, but 1375, these guys got it short. I would say it has to break 1363, and then you could get a retrace. Market is coming in.
Raising some very interesting questions about
Wow, we're off 150 points off the highs. Wow.
supervision.
I'll be back.
How to balance the desire for transparency with the needs of confidential supervision. It's a very challenging question. It's one that could use further thought. And as far as the specific proposals, they're very interesting, and need further development. We'll leave on time. Oh, sorry, no, that's not again. Mr. Chairman, Mark Hamrick with Bankery. Thank you. I want to ask you a question about
Your bookie pays you in FedEx?
low interest rate environment. I favor much return as would have otherwise been the case. What would you say to those individuals
Wow.
who've seen the Fed again cutting rates, eroding their ability to get a higher return on their savings? And how much would you take their plight into consideration? How much can you think of? Sure. So we are assigned a job by Congress, and that is to use our tools to pursue maximum employment and stable prices. And that's our focus. Now, monetary policy is one instrument, but it's a powerful one. So I think if you look at the time since the financial crisis, that was in the week of fairly modest growth. It was a powerful recovery in the labor market. And part of that just is the effect of lower interest rates. So many people benefit from low interest rates. But you don't hear, when you talk to low and moderate income communities, one thing you don't hear is you ought to raise rates. That's not what you hear. You hear quite the opposite. Please do whatever you can to keep this expansion going. I absolutely sympathize with, because if you're living on just the interest in a bank or on fixed income generally, then that's a challenging thing. Even if you own a home values, housing has recovered, other financial assets have recovered. So, but yes, for some people who are limited to those social plus whatever other help they get, it can be challenging. I mean, we have to do what's best for the overall society and the economy. Those are our orders from Congress.
Oh, Elliott Management. I only follow myself. I'm pretty good at this. I follow nobody. I have a few people that I do respect their opinions, but I never do anything other than what I do. JC Peretz, Brian Shannon, Zach Hurwitz, Jeff Hirsch, Ralph Akampora. I like what he has to say most of the time.
10-year Treasury yield did dip below 1.6%. The dollar gave up some gains and fell pretty sharply throughout the session.
Greg Mannarino, you heard of that guy? He's awesome.
Talking about the downside risk, missing the inflation target, which is 2%, and then about that much value of the balance sheet.
Son.
You know, Powell said.
We got LMB pizza. Yeah.
But don't think of it as.
I got a whole half a pie, so have as many as you want. She went to work, actually. We got a tenant problem.
Hey, Carl, thanks so much. Good afternoon to both you and Sarah. And David, thanks so much for having us here at the Investor Day.
Absolutely, really, the first ever, the first in 150 years.
So let's go. What are your prices? I'm gonna say 6:10. Let's go 8 p.m. close Tesla tonight. Tesla 8 p.m. close and then Friday close. I say 6:10, 8 p.m. close, Friday close, right back to where we came from, 585. I don't know. Thanks. Yeah, that's when I owned it. The 320 to 380. Oh, well, I did have some till 420 as a goof because I thought they'd probably rip it to 420 because after he smoked the pot. I was like, that would be funny and ironic if they got it to 420. And then the blast off, I was in it for maybe a day or two. I didn't think we were going to go to 600 that quick.
And I'm not really focused on the share price in the short term period. Obviously, I like it better when the stock goes up versus the stock going down.
That guy's still short everything, right?
Over the next 3 years, I was really encouraged to.
How did Herbalife work out? I haven't looked at that stock since the scandals. HLF. Oh, wow. HLF back down under 40. That stock was 65 last time I checked it.
There is a large part of your business that's tied to macro, and a lot can happen in 3 years. So how confident are you that you hit?
And Yext is still $15, Jimmy.
We're confident in the plan that we put forward, and we're going to work toward that plan.
You guys watch that video? That's what's crazy about that video. Did you watch it? Watch the video that I dropped in there. You didn't say any word. Watch this video. That's how you invest your money.
The timing of our executing on this. But assuming the normal operating environment, we're confident in the plan and we're working hard to execute.
On some of the line, you're still
Space. Hang in there, buddy.
A couple of investors I've spoken to thought perhaps you haven't been aggressive enough. It shows improvement from where you've been in the last couple of years, but perhaps you could outdo that.
Well, we really worked.
You just hire one.
And then a longer term plan.
I mean, I can't believe what that stock wound up becoming. I never heard of it then. I only check it maybe once a year because of coincidence and earnings report coming out today.
Opportunities we talked about today.
Wow.
Businesses, and then we had a handful of investments we're making where we think we can diversify our revenue.
And that's why you don't short SDC. There'll be a time and a place to short it, but not right now.
So I feel very good about the plan that we've
I didn't like that short.
I think if we work toward it and deliver on that plan, I think shareholders are going to do very well.
I think one of the standouts wasn't just the revenue opportunity, but also the impact that changing your funding structure is having on the bottom.
Oh, wait, hang on a second. I forgot. I apologize.
Challenging retail banking in America and taking 5% market share one day. Or is it
Oh, I can't find it now. I stink.
lowering your cost of funds?
Oh, here we go.
We really believe that we can build a very interesting low-cost digital bank.
Don't forget to like this video. I'll make one call every 6 months, and it probably won't work anyway, but speaking of calls, PCG, since I mentioned it, has rallied into the close. Maybe we put a live trade on. I haven't. What? I should have been watching it, man. Let's go! Push-ups. I mean, I want to hate that guy, but I love rap horns. I love push-ups. I would just like some more stock information. That's all. And I would like him to take my challenge to, have a trade-off of some kind, because I will win. especially if you're doing out of the money call spreads as your go-to trades, you got no chance. You got no chance to beat me. You'll hit 1 out of 3 for 40 cents. Nah, there's I don't know what they call themselves. They have 4 chat rooms that merge into one. It's the trading fraternity, the cult, I don't know. There was 1,700 people in the chat room yesterday. And he talked about the Xilinx pick, the idea for Xilinx. For an hour and 40 minutes, he talked about how he's going to talk about what the Xilinx trade was going to be. An hour and a half. And the only reason I stuck around is because I wanted to see if he actually got to it. And then he finally got to it. And then he gave 2 other ideas, which both sucked. Apple call spread, completely worthless. And eBay call spread, completely worthless. But the Xilinx, he was looking for a 10% move. So he played the 112 call and the $88 put for next week. And I didn't hate that call. And it worked. 40 cents on each side. The 112s were 40. The 88s were 40. And right now, if you're sitting there with those 88s on Xilinx for February 7th, it's not bad. You got to give it up for the guy. Boom, 88s. You're at $1.40 now. Boom. So you're up $1 on your 40 cents. You lost 40, so you're netting 60 cents on the trade. At least it's not a loss. But overall, they had again, I don't know why you would do a 350, 375 call spread in Apple. It wasn't they weren't laying out a lot of money, but I mean, there's a limit to how far these things could go. That's why Tesla's so amazing that you realize it's not just a car company. This legitimately can go up another 80 to 90 points tonight, maybe even 120, but still not going to 1,000. More importantly, PCG, come on! Let's go! 14.95, I'm in. Let's go! Oh, what happened to my sound effect, damn it? I broke it already. See, this stinks. Hot Cocoa has married with a kid now. And she goes by her real name now. Sorry, I was putting a trade on and I thought I had the microphone on. Got some PCG on the reversal here at 14.95. Let's go! Missed it at 14.75, but just so I can claim victory, I'm going to sell some here at 15.02. 15.02 sold to you. Oh, wait. Sold to me. No sell. No sell at 15.02. All right. Uh-oh. Sold 15 instead. Let's go! All right, good. At least I found one thing to do in the afternoon. Let's go! Make sure you like this channel! Yeah! I'm going to eat pizza now, do some push-ups. Woo! Let's go! go.
Just one final question on the Fed. As you look at the U.S. economy, if you have to guess now, which is likely to be the direction of their next move?
All right, get your bets in, man. What are we doing? YouTube? What do you think? Tesla, 610? Looks like an easy call, right?
When you look at, we're still pretty constructive on economic growth, and a lot of time is putting the virus aside for a moment, which obviously could affect both global and U.S. growth, but still a little bit above the consensus on U.S. growth, a little bit above 2%. You know, at the moment, as
By the way, AMD.
where we are, I don't think
Look at these guys. AMD, UVXY long, they actually made money on it. Even I made some money today. PCG, let's go! Let's go! By the way, it was a VWAP break on PCG. 1475, 1485. Multi-day and a 1 minute. I'm eating pizza. Eating pizza, doing push-ups, trading stocks. Let's go!
Right. Well, I'm pretty positive overall. I feel like the economy is in decent shape. I feel like the Fed is obviously pretty dovish, right? I feel like there is a chance that we see some green shoots elsewhere in the world. I think Powell actually alluded to that. That would be good. And I think that coronavirus will be fairly big. So all of that together makes me feel somewhat positive. And I'm always long. That's just the mandate. I'm always long. But so a week like this, I was buying some young China, buying some bond and selling some hedges, which makes me nervous to sell them. But
John's Pizza on Bleecker. Are you crazy, dude? You're a maniac.
Where it shakes out, but I'm feeling pretty good overall.
we're going to delve into more of your ideas over the next few minutes. As Sherry said,
I'm telling you, the red slice in my neighborhood is actually better than this. It's a sweeter dulce sauce, and it's just better. These are good, but the place by me in Jersey, better.
The Fed is definitely in a dovish mode. I think one way to think about it is, if it was sitting in a room, it'd be a lot closer to the cut button. They'd have to kind of get up and walk across the hall and open the door and go to the office where the height button is. It's a little bit far. It's much further from that. And it was interesting
What is this? Oh, by the way, hey, if you're out there, guy, look, I'm wearing a dress shirt. Crazy, right? I'm Gregory Mannarino. Now I got it all figured out. Now will you subscribe to my channel? I'm wearing a dress shirt, and I cleaned up my desk. Crazy times.
But ultimately, he said it's another thing we're going to be watching. And the statement itself said global development was something the Federal Reserve had concerns about.
Let's go! I have all kinds of. I need new batteries for my sound effect machine. Remember these? You get them at like Spencer Gifts. All the sound effects you want.
Steve, on the balance sheet question, I mean, repo, I think was the word. Someone should go back and count how many repo questions there were, which is crazy if you think about it. But what did we learn about balance sheet expansion and what the Fed's plans are?
Nothing. What? We're always talking about the pick services, right? So in this case, when I heard those three picks, I picked the winning pick out of that guy's picks, right? So in this case, I'm lucky. You know, I like the Xilinx idea for a 10% move, playing that big ghetto, they called it the ghetto straddle, going way out of the money, hoping for a 10% move. I didn't not like that, so that's the one I picked, and it worked. But, oh yeah, you got 9 months, bro. Squat away. You got 9 months. And then they'll come and they'll beg you to pay. They'll even pay you to get out. Tell them that you will, then don't. And then they have to bring you to court again. It'll be like 16 months before the marshal comes to come and get you. Just make sure you're out before they come and put your shit out in the street. But going back to this pick service, right? I picked the one pick that he got right. So am I lucky? I guess, right? But overall, if you did all three, you're a loser today. Apple call spread, eBay call spread, Xilinx. See, that's why I like the Xilinx, because they're, all you needed was a big move. The other two were directional. But a 350, 375 call spread doesn't make any sense. But it's not like these aren't big losses. But he was loaded up on the Xilinx call, on the Xilinx idea. So he's, that this 80 cents that he's making is probably, $8,000. Not a bad day's pay, minus the couple of thousand that he's losing on the other ones. The Apple call spread. Who's winning the Super Bowl? I'm going to go Mahoney. I hope. Only in Brooklyn. I used to have stuff in the city, but once they started changing all the rules and stuff, I got out. Plus, I was lucky. I had cash when the market was crashing in 2008. So I got in and made a nice capital gain. I was brought up in an Italian neighborhood. I was beat up by Italians. Yeah, I'm eating L&B right now. What's up? I just got back from West 12th. I was on West 12th and 28th Avenue. I didn't even know it was a 28th Avenue, and I've lived in Brooklyn my whole life. And by the way, that's why you don't short stocks that are getting squeezed, like SDC. Come on. You know better than that. Oh, yeah? Well, if you're out of if you might come back and the apartment might be different than you left it. But the days of sicking a pit bull on you for not paying your rent are over. Those were the days, my friend. We had someone that didn't want to get out, and we just put we got a stereo system and left it on 24 hours a day with the speakers on the floor of the apartment upstairs from him. Complain away. Pay your rent. I'll shut the music off. He stole your bike. Pay your rent, man. You never know. If he's not afraid of the law, then you never know what he can do. Are you squatting on purpose, or are you like are you suffering some hard times? Talking to somebody not paying their rent. Talking to the wrong guy, man. Spice. Twitter. Correlations. Max sent me a text. Hold on. I'm on WhatsApp. Sent me a text. Yes, as a matter of fact, today. Yes, thank you very much. And I promise I won't have another Friday episode. It was the Xanax. My tongue was flapping. So what do you guys think? 7-point sell-off on the Tesla going into their numbers. Oh, it's over. It's over. Bull market's over, man. It's over, man. Really? Oh, yeah, you hear those stories all over the place. I don't know if that's real. There's a limit, inevitably, where the marshals come and lock the door and take your stuff. What I say, 602 on Tesla tonight, 585 close on Friday. I got a good feeling about this one. I can't believe there's $1,000 calls out there. So did anybody put any of those crazy calls on? Okay. The only one I'm really legitimately thinking about doing is the one where you at least get $1 out of this thing. Yeah, sort of. I actually do think Tesla and space are going to run together. Tesla has a big update today. I'd be surprised to see space down tomorrow. Tesla has a big sell-off. I wouldn't think so much that space might have a big sell-off too, but I think Tesla on the way up will probably drag space up with it. So I think it's a win-win. I don't think we'll have to be worried, but I'm not worried. I'm looking at 2 years down the road on this thing at this point. But you're seeing some selling in the market. And if you are nuts, come on, somebody do this trade. Come on. Pony up some money. The 900s. No, let's go. Let's not even. I mean, it's so sick. You could sell the 900s for next week for somebody's willing to give you 60 cents right now. I am in space. Oh yeah, that's my one stock. I am out of everything right now except for VGR, GGN, and space. I got rid of the Twitter. I got rid of the DDD. Well, I got rid of that on Friday when it just rolled over. I lost on the options. Out of INSG, definitely buying INSG back at 685. Give me 685, give me 650, and give me 625. And if I'm wrong, I'm dumping it all at 590. I'll be looking to buy that soon. Never got the Bed Bath & Beyond. Dumped the rest of the AAOY today. That stock's awful. 1250 was my limit. No Funko, no AUPH, no Uber, no Twitter. I am free. Ready to rock. Ready to play. Give me something to do. I love GE over here. I love it. GGN is a dividend-paying gold stock. So far, so good for 4 months. They've been paying their dividends. And VGR is alcohol, tobacco. And they pay a pretty good dividend, too. If you can get VGR at 1250, even 1285, 1250, where it looks like you might get a chance to get it back, the dividend's 13 or 14% at 1285. So pretty good. Again, if you're an old man and you just want to collect dividends. But I'm telling you guys, nailed this day. I'm just sitting here watching you guys. UVXY, awesome. Got your quarter out of it. Market's selling off into the close with 300 different companies coming out earnings. And let's all say a little prayer. I hate gold. Always hate gold. Sorry. I'm a silver guy. I hate gold. All right, Tesla, you ready? Sold. 3,000 contracts, not me, 3,000, but 3,000 $1,000 calls have traded today for next week's thousands. That's got to be people hedging. Nobody, I mean, I guess you buy 10 calls, it costs you $250, and you're betting the stock could go to 1,000. I mean, what's the point? Give me the money. Give me your money. You're going to lose. This is a sell. Sell them for 25 cents. Sell 4 contracts. Get your $100 next week. There's no way this thing's going to 1,000. No way. I'll tell you one thing. What's the all-time high on Tesla right now? TSLA. What is it? 599, right? 595, 594.50, right? If it breaks 594.50 today in the aftermarket, you're probably going to go up to 650. I don't see it. If I had balls of steel, I'm a seller of the 580s on each side, and I'm hedging 15 points out of the money. So setting up I don't know what they call that, the condor, the butterfly. I forget the names of these things, but you sell the premium, you buy the outside to protect yourself from any disasters. And I think that's going to be the winning trade. So taking in 60 points on the 580s, sacrifice 15 points on each side, cover yourself. Stock goes nowhere. Spikes up in the aftermarket, maybe stays up there, rolls over, goes right back to 585. By the way, they're coming out of Tesla right now. Market going down into the close, guys. Everything's obviously going to change tonight with all these numbers coming out, but no, Tesla should release 415 usually. They don't make us wait till 6. I'm not going to sit here till 6. By the way, look at the Tesla reverting back to what? VWAP. Boom. VWAP rules. Anybody in the Xilinx by any chance? I brought that one to you at the close yesterday. We're going to come back to the VWAP. Awesome. All right, what else we got? So we got the list, right? Let's go down the list quickly. Ready? I'll give you what the stock's going to do, and let's see how accurate I could be. I'm going to start with Archer Daniels Midland, ADM, 44.40. This thing will be at in the aftermarket, ADM. All right, here we go. I'm not going to get one of these right. CLS. Oh, it's only a $10 stock now. All right, Scheisse von Cree. Cree at 51. The stock's going up 8%. You'll see this thing at 53.85 tomorrow. Bang, mark it down. Dolby Labs sitting here at $70. Stock's going to do absolutely nothing, and it's going to open up exactly where it closed, and no one's going to care. UVXY going green into the close, people. Look out. Nice call. Solid yellow. Solid yellow. Again. I sit down. He gives me 2 winners. UVXY long. AMD long. Banging out winners. Nonstop. Sprinkle a little PCG action in there, and suddenly there's a day's pay for you. All right, let's go down the list. You got Dr. Dre coming out earnings. Duke Realty, nobody cares about that. All right, for the big one, Facebookala. I'm going to go crazy bullish Facebookala. I'm going to say Facebookala, at least you're going to get 230 with the hook, 230 and a half tonight with the hook, going 7 points on the Facebook on the upside. Let's see if we can find something that might go down. I actually, again, if I had to choose, I think Tesla goes up first and then goes down. So we'll see what happens with that. Lam Research. Oh, baby. I'm going to say Lam Research does the same exact thing as Xilinx. So I'm going to say Lam Research, 282 for 16 points on the downside, Jack. Who's writing these down? Because I'm not going to get one of them right. ILMN. Ooh, ILMN is going to blow out numbers when nobody's paying attention. ILMN, 3% move on the upside. We'll see 325 on this thing. By the way, XLNX hitting lows of the day now. I'm being serious about the Lamb Research. Lamb Research and Xilinx, as Schmitty knows that these stocks usually travel together. So I'm saying Xilinx down 10%, Lamb Research down 8%. So let's take a look. If I'm going to gamble on something, let's see. Lamb Research. Oh, those are jacked. So if you're looking to buy an in-the-money put, you're $850. So let's go crazy. Let's try the ghetto spread, right? I like that term, even though it's very racist, but it could be a white ghetto. You guys are racist thinking it's not. But Lamb Research, I'm thinking 288s. The 290s are 420. I mean, who does this stuff? Buying options before earnings reports come out. It's just a dumb idea. It's just dumb. You see how the Tesla went to the VWAP and bounced right off it? The whole market is controlled by VWAP. Maybe you haven't heard. You heard? Because if you don't know, now you know. Look at that VWAP retrace. Sweet. All right, let's go down the list. I like the Lamb Research. I'm being serious about that. I'm thinking we're going to get a move on the downside. It's going to mimic the Xilinx move. You'll see. Lamb Research and Xilinx, for 25 years, when I used to trade these stocks all the time, always moved together. So watch out for that Lamb Research for a nice smackdown, for about 15 points. So let's go crazy, right? And think we're going to get, let's say you get a 30-point move. We're talking about 270s, right? The 270s, there you go. Ready? If you want to gamble, which you probably shouldn't, you got 2 minutes for your decision, by the way. You got the 277.50s for 125. Sell the 265 for 25. Most you're going to lose is $1 on the trade. If you feel like throwing away $100, there's your $100 you can throw away. 277.50, 265 put spread on Lamb Research going into the number. Chance of success 6% for $100, Jack. There it is, 277.50 for 125. Bang. And now you got sell the two. There you go, 27s. Now you got 27 cents for the 265. Wham! You're in. You're in. That'll be a loss. That'll be a loss. There's $100 out the window. But you know what's not going out the window? That UVXY trade, paying for your gambling. See, make money on the high quality trade, so you have $100 to throw out on a 277.50, 265 put spread on Lamb Research. Bang. You ready? You ready when this thing's at 250 tonight? We're going to be crying about selling those 265s as a hedge. All right, you got Las Vegas Sands. I'm going to say I don't care. You got Akamai's illegitimate brother, Limelight Networks, coming out with earnings. I'm going to say who cares? I'm going to say Mondelez's monster blowout number. Microsoft's going to have the biggest day in the history of their entire lifetime. Microsoft, blowout number, 12.5% move up on Microsoft, looking for 180 minimum on Microsoft. All right, but the only one we care about right now is Lamb Research, baby. Crush it. Up, it's already up 8 points. And there's a thumb. I don't know what to look at first. I'll say Tesla does absolutely nothing. I'm telling you, 602 pulls back, closes right here. And everybody loses on every trade they do, except if you sell premium. All right, Lamb Research. We're looking for We need, what do we need? 275 would be sweet. 275 on Lamb Research would be sweet. And if any of these start reversing, I love Microsoft. No, I just mentioned Microsoft, huge. I'm thinking Microsoft at least, so I'm thinking 180 on Microsoft. I'm loving Microsoft. Remember we had the $95 calls last year? That was an awesome trade. Remember when the stock was under 95? Remember those days? Remember? All right, talk to me, Goose. What do we got coming out first? Who's up? Las Vegas Sands, booming, banging. I'm going to say 180 on Microsoft, 272 on Lamb Research. I'm going to say 230 on Facebook. I'm going to say Tesla is a non-event. That's right. Non-event on Tesla. Everybody loses on premium. And if you sell premium, like I told you to, you'd be very happy. Yeah, these guys were in AMD today, actually. Come on, what's happening first? Come on, I'm so excited. The Wu-Tang virus, it's over. 90,000 people are dead. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Stop all flights. Nobody comes in. Now we have a reason to not let anybody into the country. Everybody's a winner now. We're all winners. By the way, back to that GE. I'm loading the boat on GE tomorrow, bro. Seriously, I'm not even joking. This thing pulls back under, give me something near 1250. I'm loving it. By the way, 170s right now on Microsoft. Buy it. 170. Uh-oh, I'm getting hammered. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. Come on, give me my 12 points right now. 170s. Come on. Uh-oh. Hit 170. What happened? I might be wrong about this. I might be wrong about my Microsoft. Come on, Microsoft. Are the numbers out on Microsoft? They're just moving it around, right? Microsoft doesn't look too good. Oh boy. Yep, coming back. Here we go. That's right, Microsoft. Yeah. I just want to see my Lamb Research come out. Come on. Give me down 20 points. There you go, Microsoft. That's right. You crushed that, souls. You own this. You own this stock market. You go to 180 now. That's right. Now go to 180. Go to your home. 180 is your home, baby. Yes, you're 171. Give me 8. Give me 9 more points right now. 9 more points. I want 9 more points or nothing. Then again, sell some right here. If you bought it at 170, sell some here at 171.25. Sold to you. What's up? There you go, Microsoft. Now we're playing with house money. Give me 172.50. Give me 172.50 now, and we're going right to 180. 180 on Microsoft. Give me 180. Give me 180 on Microsoft. There you go. Numbers aren't even out yet, probably, right? This thing's crack-a-lacking. 72s are trading. 72s are trading. Put an offer out at 72.50. 72.50 with a 71 stop now. Oh, yeah. 72s are trading. Come on. Now give me 72.50. Print it. And this thing's going to 180. Yeah, that's right. Now I got house money. House money all night long. Say what? House money. Facebookala. Looks like I got a Facebookala alert. 225s looking for 236 on Facebookala. I might be wrong about that one. Facebookala might be a reversal to the downside. Microsoft, look out. Somebody remind me to sell the rest of this 171. 172 hanging in there firm. Yeah, baby. All right, I got one right so far. Once this break 172.50, you got no choice but to go to 175. But I'm not going to let it go back below 171. You trading guys if anybody was brave enough to buy the big 170 break here. All right, sold some at 171.25, looking for 172.50. And it looks like I'm going to throw that $100 out the window on Lamb Research because it's up about 10 points. What do you know? Gambling on options before earnings reports. I'm 0 for 6,000 now. Oh my God, Facebook. Oh. Better sell the rest of this Microsoft before it gets hammered. Oh no, Microsoft's going higher. You're going higher right here. Watch, 172. Here we go. We're going to break it, and we're going to rip. Come on. Can't fight the funk. I got 4 shares, buddy. I already sold 1. I had 5 shares. 172s, baby. Uh-oh. That's how they're keeping the market inflated. I think they will start splitting stocks again. I think they'll start with Tesla tonight. They're going to announce a decent report, but then they're going to announce a 9 and 8 for 1 split, and the stock's going to go up on that news alone because then everyone's going to want to buy Tesla when it goes back to $75. That's right. At least I picked a winner to trade in the aftermarket here. Yep, Lamb Research absolutely annihilated on that one. Good thing it's only $100 out the window. I mean, that as soon as you press the button, you were out $100. Gambling on options reports before the numbers come out, loser. You're a loser. When something doesn't work most of the time, why do you keep trying? Oh, because you're a glutton and you're a degenerate. But 172s, baby. Get ready to buy some more Microsoft. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you're breaking 172. You can't hold this back. You can't hold it back. You're not going to be able to hold it back. You know this thing's going through 172. Where's Krusty? Oh, Cree down 3 and change. Ooh, that Microsoft, that 172 is legit. Lamb Research traded maybe 500 shares and it just went up 16 points. That's awesome. Oh, come on, Microsoft. Where's Doug? Let's short Lamb Research right now. Ready? Can you short this thing? Yes, you can. Oh! I don't want to be short right now. Ooh. Oh, Microsoft got back to 171. All right, so far we're seeing some muted moves. Funny, the biggest move so far is the one that I was betting against. Awesome. Lamb's Research. Yeah, I don't know. They do something with meat, I think. Oh, it's a tech stock? Oh, here I thought it was some sort of fake meat company on Lamb's. Well, so much for that Microsoft breaking 172. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Oh, man, Microsoft back to 170 where I originally had it. Look out. Hey, you know what? Let's flip sides. This thing breaks back under 170. You're probably going to get some more selling. What price was this? 170.27. And then 170.16. There's your crucial moment of truth, right smack dab in the middle at 170.25. If this is going to roll over, it's got to break 170.25. Microsoft, Facebook's already bounced. Microsoft just bounced off that little spot right there. And we're waiting for Tesla. Are they out? Are they coming out? Are we really going to have to wait 2 hours for this? That would be way too long. By the way, man, UVXY, what an idea. Called by Solid Jello at $11.95. Nice. Now, you best be selling it. And I'm going to say something even more crazy. Why not hang on to a little bit of it if you're in from 12? Worst case scenario, you're probably gapping down tomorrow 20 cents. So at least you're still at a profit. If you're in from 12, I wouldn't be. It's not a crazy idea to be long some volatility in this moment in time. Man, could I have been more wrong about Lamb Research? Jesus. Getting smoked. Oh, then again, I can only lose $100. All right, what else we got? How's Archer Daniels Midland doing? ADM, Squat Douche. What else we got? Krusty, CRUS. Not doing anything. Facebookala come back 5 points already. Actually, Facebookala might be pretty good to play a bounce on. Let's see. By the way, does anybody know why I call it Facebookala? How long you guys been around? Did you ever see when Facebook was doing the IPO? This Japanese TV station we're interviewing came to all the trading firms on Wall Street. And of course, I was always the guy to be in front of the camera for every firm I was ever at. So like, here, be on Japanese TV. And they was obviously they're speaking in Japanese, and they had a translator. But every time he said Facebook, it was Facebookala. Facebookala. And from that day on, Facebookala has been known as Facebookala. I think 8-Ball was there for that day. Were you there for that? Oh yeah, Facebookala. Facebookala tumbles despite earnings beat. I don't really consider 8 points a tumble. 22 points would be a tumble. Shit, I picked the worst stock to short. Well, then again, it's not over. I do have 2 days. Maybe Lamb Research becomes an epic earnings reversal tomorrow. Couldn't have been more wrong about it. What's it up? 20 points. Well played, sir. Well played. That's why if you're going to gamble, use options. ALGN, that's that. Oh, wait a second. Faced Microsoft, pulled back to the 170 and held. So I'm more interested in the winner so far. And by the way, you know who got this whole thing right again? My dad, when he said, don't sell anything. We'll be right back. He was right again. The QQQ master of ceremonies. What? L&B's, man. Throw some pizza in the oven.
Can you take me upstairs early and he'll bring me to the meeting?
What? Not right now.
Well, in like a few 20 minutes maybe.
How about when I feel like it?
Okay, sure.
Oh, by the way, can you dig up the Kobe Bryant jersey?
I don't know where it
It's down in the basement in a box somewhere. I want to put it up on the wall. Here comes some more earnings reports. PayPal going down. ADM looking like a winner here. ALGN. That's a monster biotech stock, right? Am I right? I forgot ALGN. What is ALGN? Oh, that's aligned with the other teeth company, right? Oh, Facebook is not looking good. Jose Cuervo, they came out with numbers too, right? Yeah. Hey, ADM, new highs. Not enough volume. Yo, I don't want to go nuts, but I'm loving Facebook. All-time highs? Come on. Stock's going to 180. By the way, Microsoft will be $220 within, I don't know, give it 6 more months. Trajectory that we're on in the market, barring any crashes. Uh-oh, Tesla. Uh-oh, something's out. I'll say 602. I'm going to be right. Here it comes. 595, 95, 95, 95, 96, 96s, 97s. I'll say 602. 96s. Uh-oh, reversal. Uh-oh, oh my God. Uh-oh, reality. Oh my God, 580. Oh shit. All right, you're all done. Oh, wait a minute. Everybody who bought options are going to lose. Watch the stock sit here at 585 for the rest of the afternoon. The numbers come out. Oh my God, it's going to do absolutely nothing. And you guys were scared to sell $1,000 calls for 20 cents. Come on, people. Did you really think the stock was going to 1,000 tonight? 620 at best. All-time highs. There it is. All-time highs on Tesla. Congratulations. So still, you needed 30 points to break even. Look at it. Trapped between 600 and 580 right now. I don't know if they actually reported their number yet, but right now, everybody's a loser if you bought a Ramlet, if you bought options. And I'm going to tell you something, at 572, I'm a shorter. That's how crazy I am. This thing breaks 572, you might be looking at, a nice 10 to 12 point more on the downside. You just hit 599. You couldn't break it. Now, if you get back there again and don't break it, this thing's going to roll again. But look at this. Are you seeing what I'm seeing here in Tesla? The numbers are out. Stock's up a measly, what? 6 points right now? 7 points? Everybody loses. Selling premium, my friends. Come on, 720 and 450s. Come on. It's $200 in my pocket. That makes up for the freaking Lamb research. Stock's going nowhere. I knew it. I just wasn't crazy enough to go close to the money. There's no way this thing's going to $740 by Friday. And there's no way it's going to 420 or 455. What did I sell it? 455, 720. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I don't care what they say. They're going to give guidance now. They're going to talk about numbers. They're going to smoke a couple of joints. They're going to laugh. They'll talk about their stupid truck and all the new technology that's coming out. This thing's not going to 740. No way. No way, not no how. Walk down the runway, Mr. Balloon Hands. Come on, give me a reason to do something here. It's just an immense chop. Everyone's a loser in the world of buying options before reports come out. You're a loser. Now, if it breaks 599, now we're going to be talking about possibly getting to that 615, 620. Breaks into the 600s tonight. Here we are. Here we are. Who's crazy enough to buy it at 600? Are you crazy, absurdly insane? Who's doing it? I'm in. 600. Oh, I'm up 5 points. Sell it. Oh, buy. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Come on. Sell it. Sell it. 5 points. Thank you very much for playing. 605 out. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. 600. Yeah. Now watch it go to 620 without me. That's what I'm talking about. Trading after the numbers come out. At least you've got some sanity here. You chopped, you backed up, you filled, you backed, you filled, you backed, you filled, you broke the high of the day, you buy it, $5.99, offer out $605 for $600. What's up? What's up? Now you're going to 610. Here come the 610s. 610s, here they come for 610. 610 gets you 615. 615 gets you 620. 615, here they come. 615. Gonna see 615. Looking for 620. Looking for 620 on the track. 620. If you bought it at 600, you better be selling it to this move. I don't care what you're doing. If you bought it to $5.99, you sold it on 656, 612. Sell some here at 612. Sell some here at 612 for the love of God. You can't make money if you don't take profit. 612. 612. Sell some. All right, now you got 15 shares left. Now you're looking for 625 on the rest. Here come the 615, 615 on the bid, 615 on the bid, 1615 on the bid. You got 7 shares left. Here you go, 615s are trading, 615s, 1615s on the offer. Here they come. They got to come for the 615s on the 615s on the bid. Looking for 16, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17, 17s trading, 17s, 18s on the bid, 18s on the bid, 19, 19, 19s on the bid, 20s on the bid, 20 on the bid, 22s on the bid, 20s on the bid, 20. Get ready to sell. Get ready to sell some more. 22, 22, 22. Put an offer out there. 22, 22. You want to sell some at 22, 622, 622. Why did I sell only at 620? I don't know. 605. Why did I sell 620? 620. 22, 22 sold. 22 sold to you. 22.50s are trading. Looking for 25, 25, 25, 25, 22, 25, 22.50 on the bid, 23 on the bid, 23, 23, 24s are trading. 24s are trading. 23s on the bid, 24. 24s are trading. 24s on the bid, trading. 22, 22. You're down to your last 1 share now. You might as well hold it for the rest of your life. 622.50, people. Yeah, that's right. That's why you buy when stocks break all-time highs at $5.99. Why did I sell it at 605? I don't know why. 605, there you go. Now you got 624. Look how beautiful. It's still an algorithm. Look, you think stocks go to 624 on the nose because that's what they do? Yes, that's what they do. They go to whole numbers, and that's why you sell at whole numbers. 622, not a bad sell. Looking for 625 on the rest. I think we're going to get 625. Oh, Billy. And somebody said you can't make money in this business trading 50 share lots. How about 50 shares for 15 points, Jack? Is a day's pay, right? I could buy a couple of Lenny and John's slices of pizza and a couple of internet cables and a new cable box for something. I don't know. What'd you make on that trade? $564? What's up? Could buy something with that money. That's $564 you didn't have 20 minutes ago. 622s are trading. The 22s are trading. We're going to go for more. 23s are trading. Give the 23s. Here come the 23s. The 24s are trading. Come on, 24, 24, 24, 24. I want to see 625 on this thing. 625. Uh-oh, the sellers have showed up again. 617.50. 617.50. Looking for 615. You might want to sell it at 615 if it breaks it on the downside. But you're looking for 625 because the market never goes down. Don't forget about Microsoft. Don't forget about Microsoft, but all the rage on cars. They drive themselves. You're going to Mars. 625. Here it comes. 623. 23s are trading. 24.34 will not be the high of the day. 24.34 will not be the high of the day. 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. 24. 24 going once. The gavel's coming down, 24 going twice. The gavel might be coming down, 24 going thrice. Do we hit 25? Do we hit 25? You in the back, 25? 25. Do we have 25? 25. 25, anyone? 25? 25. Still at 24. You in the red shirt? You in the red. Going once. Last chance. We have an internet bid coming in. 23, 24. Hammer coming down. Here they come again. 23s and a half, 23s and a half, 25, 24, 24, 24. Do we have 24? 24 going once. Looks like we might be running out of steam right now. 24 is going twice. Oh, here they come. 20, 20, 20, 24. What do we say? You in the red shirt? 24? 24? Looks like the 24s are going to get it. Oh, gavel coming down. 20, 24. And by the way, you've got another 120 points to be concerned about if you sold the 720 call. By the way, selling premium on options, much better. It looks like the stock's got more room to go. So let's wait. I think you're going to get another chance. 24 gets you 50. Like Mr. Hassan said, Hassan, chop! Who says you can't make money trading 4 shares? Come on, you buy 1 share, you made 27, you made $20, right? Pays for your cab to get to the office today. But you know who's losing all their money? 90% of people who bought calls on the stock, right? So let's see the guy that bought right now, he's finally making money, right? He needed a 10% move. Here's your 10% move. So wait, what were we talking about? We were talking about the 580s were what? 35. The 580s went out at 32. So this guy is making money now. Congratulations to that guy. But you know it was a lot easier than gambling $30 or $32 to make 2 points, and now he's not making money. Buying it at $5.99 and selling it at $6.05 and $6.15 and $6.20. I found that a lot more enjoyable and a little bit, again, it wasn't scary, but as soon as you broke $5.99, come on, shabbo! Why not? It's only money. It's all fake anyway. Living in the matrix. 624.20 will not be the high of that stock. Sold to you. Options right now, you are break even, right? 580s, let's call 580s for 33, 20, 600, 13. You need 613 you need anything over 613 to just break even, right? So you just laid out $3,300 to make $50. A what? And who knows where the stock closes, right? I mean, anything above here, you start making money. Does anybody think it's a coincidence you're right at break even on the in the money call? These option prices are priced because these guys are geniuses and they know what the stock's going to do. That's why you don't buy options before earnings reports come out. You're generally a loser. But here they come for him again. 620s are trading on the bid. 620s on the bid. Put 20 on the bid. 20 on the bid. 20 on the bid. We get 21. 21 sold. 21 to you. 21.50 on the bid. 21's on the bid. 21s are trading. 21s are trading. 20 on the bid. Spreads are opening up. Be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Be careful. The spreads are opening up. More volatility coming in. The 620s aren't going to hold. 620s. 620s. Not options. We're trading the stock right now. But I was saying, if you bought the option, you're just about to make money right here, right? Am I doing math right? 580 plus 33. So 580, that would be 613, right? I don't do math good. All right? 33 points plus 580, right? 613. So you're up 9 points right now. Sorry, you're up 6 points right now. But you had to lay out 3,300 to make that 6 points. I don't think it's worth it. What I'd rather be doing is looking at Microsoft right now and buying them at 172. now that we got some house money on Tesla, and we threw it out the window on Lam Research, but what can you do? You got the Tesla, you're going to make 2 points on that. You made 10 points in the aftermarket. You threw away $100 on your Lam Research put spread. You got your Tesla massive short strangle. Made a couple of shekels on the Microsoft so far. And I'm thinking about going batty and getting back into Microsoft 170, 175, 170, 175. It's not going to be as fun as that Tesla just was. Dang. But, oh, look what Tesla's doing already. So we already have a price that we're going to look for to short this thing. Yeah, I'm saying it. We might look to short Tesla tomorrow on some profit taking. You got your first spot right there around 613. This pullback was 614. So that's massive. So put it right smack dab in the middle. 613.50 is going to be significant tomorrow. You'll see. 613.50 is going to be a key level tomorrow, my friends. Mark my words. $613 the low of this candle, $614 the low of that candle. Smack it right in the middle. That's going to be your support on the way down. If it breaks 613.50, I'm shorting this thing tomorrow, no doubt, and I'll be buying the $600 puts when I do it. And you know what's even crazier is this next statement I'm going to make. If it breaks 624.20 tomorrow, I'm buying the 625s. But they're coming for it again. Look at this thing. Doesn't want to die. So 613.50 going to be a massive number tomorrow. Here they come again. Oh, wait. The gavel's back up. 623s. 23s are offering again. 23s are trading. 23s. Do we get the 24s? Here come the 24s. They're coming on 24s. 24s. Big sides on the offer. 24. I got to get the 224. 25s. 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 25s is holding. 25 on the bid. 25 on the bid. Here goes 25. 25. The auction's back open again. The 25s are on the bid. 25s on the bid. This time it looks a little muted up here. Looks a little lethargic up there at 625. Those 625 guys might be frightened right now. 625. 625. Uh-oh, fading fast. 625. 22s are trading. 20s are trading. Uh-oh, this time it might be danger on that last move up. Was that the trap set? Was that the trap? That could have been the trap, my friends. Oh, my God. That could have been the trap. Oh, boy. Oh, somebody's probably panicking right now. And it ain't me because I ain't in it. But damn, I told you 625 would happen. You don't break into the 600s without tacking on at least 25 points. Come on. We all know that. Ooh, what's that called? That's the hanging man. Is that the doji? Is that the hanging man? Is that the Hindenburg omen? What happened just right there? 625, 625.70. Is that the flying wedge pattern? Doji reversal? Is that the reverse angry Sanchez cowboy pattern? What happened over there on that Tesla trade? Wow. Squoze those guys right over above 725. Ooh. That was something scary right there. Now, if it was me, I'd be out of this thing already. I don't like that. And I'd certainly out. That 613.50 is going to be key. Key, I tell you. The guidance of Tesla. This just in from Tesla. Kenny Glick was right. We are now going to produce, we're going to have a 6-for-1 split. And if you've owned Tesla for at least 2 years, you get 1 acre of Mars when our spaceship lands on there. And we're also taking over space at $32 a share. Investor meeting to follow. But wait, hang on to your hats, kids. We're not done with Microsoft yet. You're going to tack on at least another $1.25. You got to see 172.50 on Microsoft. Come on. Sorry, 75 cents. How is this thing not at 172.50 by now? You never see a stock stop at 175.75. Come on. Uh-oh. Those Tesla buyers above 625 ain't feeling too good right now. This thing might be rolling over, kids. Can we short it? Yes, you can. Can we short it? Yes, we can. Can you short it? Yes, we can. Can you short it? Yes, you can. Can you short it? Oh my God. Yes, you can. Can you short it? Can you short it?
Yes.
You're supposed to say, yes, you can.
I did say yes, you can.
Can you short it?
Yes, you can.
Say it louder.
Yes, you can. You want to go soon?
Do I want to go soon? I'm having too much fun trading Tesla.
Well,
I'm going to buy you a car. If this stock breaks 612, this stock breaks 613. What price are we looking at? 613.50. Breaks 16, turn 50. We're going to make 13.5 points on this bad boy. Maybe I should just leave. I shouldn't even be looking to short Tesla. Can you short it? Oh, wow. I just saw Xilinx hitting new lows. I thought it was Lam Research hitting new lows. Whoa. I got all excited there for a second. You saw that? That was genuine excitement. Can you short it? Yes, you can. TSLA. So right now, predominantly anybody that bought any options in this stock is a loser. And that was my entire point the entire day. You just don't buy options into earnings. You either sell crazy out of the money premiums, sell close to the money premiums with protection on each side, which right now you're doing fine. Not on the call side, but and then again, it's break even right now. Sorry, that trade's not good. But if you took in 60 points and you put out 30 to protect yourself, so right now you're netting 30 points on this thing. All right, I'm going to keep my $564 and I'm going to move on. Move on. And I got, what the hell happened to my Microsoft? Oh, I sold it. I thought I was in Microsoft too. Funny. Oh, I'm short Lam Research. Wow, look at that. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I'm short Lam Research. Cool. I got one share at 311. I'm killing it now, buddy. Killing it. I'm up $1, $2 on my one share. But actually, I'm thinking about, maybe we do short Tesla if you guys want to stick around and watch me go nuts. Let's see. 614.5, right? Let's go 620. Oh, I almost shorted it too early. Oh, listen, I'm gonna go take my kid where he needs to go. I just had some fun with this stuff. Anyway, I got the put spread on Lam Research. I was gonna buy Microsoft that breaks 171.80, and now that I'm gonna leave, you might be looking at a Tesla short. That candle was kind of like a blow off top candle where it broke the high and came right back underneath. So that is legitimate, like end of buying maybe. But now you're going to be sitting through the conference call. They're going to smoke 2 joints. They're going to laugh. They're going to talk about future production. They're going to talk about their acquisitions, SpaceX, whether or not they're merging, split adjustment prices, and of course, future guidance and anything new and exciting going on in the world of Tesla. So be careful. I would only short it if it was legitimately just breaking under that 614 area. All right, good luck, you maniacs. I'll see you guys in the morning. We'll party all day into the night, and we'll just stay up all night, and we'll schmooze. We'll get a few drinks, and let's get out of here. Get out of here. All right, so let's all root for an imminent, no, not imminent, that's not the word I'm looking for. Let's all just root for some sort of awful guidance out of Lamb Research, but I don't think it's going to happen. But that trade was paid for by Tesla. And on a lighter note, Microsoft. All right, I'm going to call it quits. Let's quit while we're ahead before we do something stupid like shorting Tesla. I am legitimately looking at it as a short now. Obviously, you got an ass crack now. So if it breaks 625, this thing's going and go to at least 630. And then if you get into the 630 area, you're going to get another 2 or 3%. So quick math, what's 2% on a $620 stock? 12 more bucks, 13 more bucks. So we're talking 635. Be careful, all right? But I don't hate it as a short on a rollover. But this thing busts out, you're going to probably tack on another, you're up 9.5% right now. If you do get over that magic 10 number, you usually get to 12.5% on the upside. That's how the algos like it. And I like it like that. Ooh, baby. And Space is doing absolutely nothing. There's not one share traded on Space. So until they announce their merger. All right, good luck, everybody. I'll see you guys in the AM or possibly most likely the AM. And then tomorrow we'll join forces. Let's give it up for Solid Jello for manning the ship today. And as always, remember, don't buy options going into earnings reports. Wait till the trade sets up. And at least you'll have some sort of risk reward slightly in your favor. And then it just comes back down to momentum, fear, greed, and VWAP. Because there's no denying that this stock pulled back to the VWAP and held it, and then blasted off. Refreshed out the VWAP and gone. All right. And I'm loving Microsoft still tomorrow. I don't care that this stock, Microsoft is the one stock that even if it's gapped up tomorrow, which it probably will be, I'm still loving this thing because you have to get you're going to get to 172.50. You're going to get to 172.50. There's at least $1 left in this trade, possibly $3.50. All right. Latris on the Menjay. I'll see you guys. Yo. Yeah, you see? Now's my chance to get you back, right? I don't got to take you nowhere. And then he'll have his own car, and I'll never see my son again. Cats in the cradle and the silver spoon. All right, let's go. I'll see you guys.